Mew Mew style, Mew Mew grace, Mew Mew power in your face.
Lock them nuzzes.
I just realized you all could probably hear the video I was just watching on Twitter, so I was like, I should start. Hungry, thank you so much for the resub for 7 months. Also, hello Manny, and hello F. Manny, what can I do for you to make sure that this happens? Thank you, Hungry, I got it freshened up. It's an amazing mood changer how much, like, just getting my roots done improves my mood. Sorry, I'm trying to turn down the music a little bit. I was feeling so grumpy, and then I got my roots done, and I was like, it was literally my roots. It was looking at my roots that was making me upset. So I'm very happy. We're very, very orange right now. My hairdresser's awesome. She's such a cool lady, so it's always, like, so pleasant to get my hair done. Manny, I can't murder you. What can I do that's, like, not committing a federal crime? Not even a federal crime, just, like, a crime full stop. I feel like that is a crime at every level, not just federal. Thank you, Manny. Thank you. I know we're bold today. We're wearing a dress that is no sleeves because it's warm. I turned my AC off and it's still on. Wait. There's the outfit. I was like, what's that weird background noise? It's my air conditioning. It's like there's only one location I can fit my air conditioning in my entire apartment because, you know, it needs the window and it's got a tube and stuff. And it has to be on the other side of my microphone where it can still be picked up. So I'm trying to keep it turned off during streams. So Muska's under the bed right now. I'm sad. I wish she was, like, here. Oh, also I got these super cool butterfly wing earrings. I'm very into, like, butterflies and it's an aesthetic right now. I like looking at them. I like wearing them. It sounds scary. Hi, Oliver. How are you doing? Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if Daisy's there. If Daisy's there, I've been loving seeing their nail work. I'm like, why can't you all live where I live so I can go to Daisy to get my nails done? They're doing a fantastic job. So, but yeah, thank you on the hair. I know, it feels so good to get it, like, refreshed. I can't hear the music at all now. I hope you all can. Let me turn it up a little bit. It's so hard to get the balance just right. Oh, wait, I don't have to turn it up for y'all. I can just turn it up for me. Oh my god. Okay, oh, what a day. What a day. Haven't done my nails since my emo days. I bit off. I, like, chewed off, like, I had dip powder nails done, which are basically acrylic nails. Which I really liked them, but then in one weekend I broke 3 of them and I was like, I'm done with this! So I, like, chewed them off, which was so bad, and then I was gonna get them redone, but now it's like, it's so much time. I just want them to be on my nails. Lemon! Hello! Absolutely perfect timing. I'm all snuggled on sofa with tea and such. What are you playing on the Switch? Are you playing Paper Mario? I think that's what I've, like, been seeing you playing the most. Our new kitten is all settled in so well, and Daisy's enjoying being back to doing nails. Just gotta move to England. I know, I just gotta, like, hop over to England. Also, hello, Cassie! Oh my gosh, all my English friends. I need some TV entertainment. Oh my god, perfect. Yes, and you're playing Paper Mario. Okay, that's what I've seen. I've been getting in some Fortnite matches, so I've been keeping an eye on who's on my Nintendo Online. But I discovered, like, flaws of aging. Why does this have to happen? So I have a TV across from my bed now, which is very exciting, except I can't see my TV anymore without glasses. Like, the Fortnite game, I can't read any of the text on that game. Even if I have my glasses, like, it's so small, I'm like, I have to, like, look at the icons for the guns and be like, yeah, I think that's the one I want. What one's the DMR? What one's big? Yeah, I enjoy, because Fortnite's great, because, like, if I want to, I can just, like, give up, and there's really no consequences. Like, if I throw a match, it doesn't matter, so it's great at night if I'm like, I'm done playing this. I'll just, like, run into a really crowded area. Problem solved. Someone will kill me. But I'm trying to get better at Fortnite, because usually my technique with Fortnite is to hide until the very end, and then I get killed because I'm not very, like, good at being aggressive in the game. So I'm just, like, practicing being aggressive. So, like, it's my goal to get, like, as many kills as possible every match. Like, I don't care how, like, far I make it into the match, as long as I murder. So, that's my adventures with Fortnite. I have to wear my glasses when I play. I might just stop playing on my TV, honestly, because it's just too far away. Which also makes me worried that I keep my monitors, like, too close to my face. Like, this is all probably, like, so bad for my eyes. Face mask! That sounds so good. I think I should do a face mask tonight. It's weird that face masks, like, I want to do them consistently, but anytime I'm like, oh, I should do a face mask right now, I'm like, oh, that sounds like so much work. Putting stuff on my face and then washing it off later. Oh! So I've been behind on that part of my skincare. Oh, girly sleepover movie. Hello. Oh my gosh, so I'm having friends over this weekend. We are going to a Renaissance festival, and we're having a big sleepover at my house. Like, I got mixed drink ingredients, and, like, I'm like, oh my god, we could watch a movie, we could play a drinking game. I'm so excited. I literally feel like a little kid, like, oh my god, we're having a sleepover party. Washing up is annoying, right? I wish, like, I know there are some that are really, like, moisturizing, or that you could, like, leave on overnight and they basically sink in. I feel like that's the prime type. I'm like, I don't know, I just hate getting, like, my arms wet and, like, everything wet when I'm washing my face. So it's very funny. I'm so excited, except there's gonna be like 6 of us in here, which is a lot of people in not a very big apartment. We'll figure it out. We're not gonna quite have the perfect amount of bed space, so like it's gonna be like close. And I'm hoping my AC keeps it cold enough, or else it's gonna be like sweaty night with the girls. But I bought gin for the first time because it was strawberry flavored and it's pink, and I was like, yeah, that looks pretty. I don't know if I like gin, but I only want to drink pretty beverages. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm considering making all of my friends watch the new Tokyo Mew Mew series, and if not, we'll just like play some games and have some fun and then go to a Renaissance fair. Oh, and I got wings! Look at those. Okay, so I got these. This dress is part of what I'm gonna wear to the Renaissance fair. And then I also got these wings, but I feel like I was gonna go for a fairy look, but I feel like they're more like harpy vibes, right? Because they're like bird. They're angel wings, probably. They're quite dramatic. So I don't really know what I want to do. I know it makes me a fruitiest drink. The fruity drinks for the fruity ladies. So I can be a bird. I went to the Ren Fair as a bird. I'm the hawk now. Sweaty cuddle puddle in the, yeah, with the gal pals. Exactly. That sounds fun. I'm just like, I'm already sweaty in my apartment right now, so I'm like, I'm gonna finish my iced coffee from 1 o'clock today, so honestly, it's not even that old. I had to go into work today, actually, which was fine. I've been quite spoiled that I haven't had to go into work the last few days, because my body has just been having a bad time. I had a terrible period last week. Like, my symptoms were just horrible. And then I got food poisoning this weekend, which I haven't had food poisoning in the longest time, and I got it from a restaurant, I'm pretty sure, which, like, double sucks. So I was just, like, out of it yesterday, but I was so bored because I would be laying in bed and I would be like, oh, I feel okay, I'll like sit up and work on this, or I'll like get up and go into work, and then I'd get up and I'd be like, oh, I do not feel good, and I'd lay back down, and that would just like cycle every half hour where I'd be like, oh, I'm fine now. So yeah, food poisoning, it's my current enemy. Never want to deal with that again. I feel so much better now today though. So, and I'm hydrated. I've drank lots of water. I made bread, so I've ate lots of bread. Actually, thank God I made that bread, because no other food sounded good. Because, yeah, you know, when you're feeling sick, eating is not the best. Yeah, I'm so happy I'm feeling better. I was like, I hope I get stream today, because I feel like I've missed so many streams, so... Yeah, food poisoning sucks. And I think I got it from like a nice restaurant too. So when I went to get my hair, I ended up being at a time crunch because traffic was super bad. But I was like, I went and visited my dad, and then I went and I was like early for the appointment enough to get some food. So I was like, okay, I'll just go to like the closest restaurant to the place. And I ended up going to this French restaurant that I've been to before, but with my parents, because it's like it's a bit of an expensive place. So I was like, okay, fuck it, this is like a treat day. This is a little treat myself day. I'm getting my hair done. I'm gonna have a fancy brunch. So I got like this nice sandwich that had brie on it. It tasted good, but that was like the only thing I had ate that was different from like my own food in my own home. So either something in my fridge is bad, or it was the French restaurant. And knowing how much I don't like the French, no, I hate to be like, it's the French, but little suspect of that situation, I'll just say. But, like, it's extra bummer that it was expensive. So I've complained about this, like, a million times to everyone in my life. I'm like, I spent money on something and I think it made me sick. Treated yourself to food poisoning. Tears streaming down my face. But yeah, that's been my life. What else has happened? What was last week? I just felt gross last week, which wasn't fun. Yeah, I was so anxious last week. It's so funny now, like, I feel fine now, but I was like, oh my god, last week Mary was, like, going through it. Oh my gosh. Ups and downs. Oh, I got a book. I got a copy. It's on my bed. I don't know if you can see it. Where did I put it? Oh, it's, like, literally tucked right where you can't see it back there. But I got a copy of Jeanette McCurdy's book, and I've really enjoyed it so far. I'm 11 chapters in, but they're, like, short chapters. Very good so far. Really interesting. It's about, like, her life as a child actor and her relationship with her mom, which was not a good relationship. Her mom was not a good person. So that's been interesting to read. I'm happy to read it from her own words about her own experiences. So to read burning down this restaurant, it makes me so sad because it's, like, a local restaurant in a city that I really like, and I, like, want it to do well and stuff, but, like, next weekend, you know? Schedule it in. And part of my Ren Fair experience will get to be burning down a restaurant. I feel like that it goes with, you know, I feel like that vibes with Renaissance. I actually don't know very much about the Renaissance time period. I'm kind of cosplaying as someone that does. Jeanette McCurdy's podcast is a pretty good listen. Yes, I listened to a good amount of it at the start of quarantine. I remember at one point she had a guest on the podcast who I ended up trying to listen to their audiobook, and then it ended up, like, not being the best book for me to read at the time. And then I think I stopped listening to her podcast for a bit after that. But that's not, like, her podcast is great. That was, like, a me thing. But I should catch up with the rest of it, because it's, like, very interesting. She's just lived a very interesting life. And yeah, I'm glad that she's making a lot of this content on her own terms and sharing that experience. Because, yeah, being a child actor sounds like a miserable experience in a lot of ways. Oh, I just realized one of my ears is way over. Okay. The plan for today was to start the Pokemon Nuzlocke. I'm very excited. I'm a little nervous. Mostly excited. So we'll restart the game that I had, which is fine because I didn't get very far in it. Anima, hello, how are you? Yeah, so we'll start the Pokemon Nuzlocke, and then whenever I feel a bit tired of Pokemon, I will probably switch over to doing some Nancy Drew Trail of the Twister. We're not going to finish the other Nancy Drew game I was playing. I'm going to be upfront about that. I'm just never going to finish it. I don't like it. I just don't like it. And the VODs are lost forever. The VODs are gone because for some reason my VODs only last 14 days right now. I don't know why, and I didn't upload them to YouTube fast enough. So any evidence of me playing that game is gone forever, and we're just not gonna finish it. Joel, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, okay. I feel like for starter, I should go for Charizard. Now, we can have arguments in the chat, but I feel like if there's any Pokemon that's going to do damage up front, especially to like grass type and bug types, I feel like a fire type is a good choice. What are we thinking? What do we feel? I want to watch that video about To the Totally Spies fashion, about like how well it's lasted. I keep seeing it in my recommended. Thank you. I know, I feel like a little like crushed soda. I'm a Fanta, you know? What game I've never heard of Nancy Drew tomb digging to grave robber. I don't know her. Hell for the first time. Oh, just kidding. Might need a grass or water buddy. Oh, okay. I'm glad you all are here. You have the you have the knowledge. Does FireRed do Steel Claw for Charizard? I have no clue. I have no clue. Second gym is water. Oh, shoot. Okay, so should I do grass then? Is grass type the good choice then? Oh, shit. Man, I could have gone into this and lost my starter so fast. There aren't that many good Pokemon versus rock, so I'll have to grind. Oh, but grinding is scary, right? Charizard is certified goated. Oh, from a cabin in the pines. Welcome in. Like to demand the Bulba. We could have Bulba baby. Oh, it's such a hard decision then. You could pick Charizard and pick up a nice grass from the... That's true. I feel like at the start... Okay, but my plan was to play with like the typical Nuzlocke rules. So... And I like definitely copied and pasted this. Did I spell it right? Where it's like you have to catch the first one in the area on like the route that you're on, which you'll have to hold me accountable for because I swear to God I'm gonna forget this stuff. So like there is a chance I won't get a grass friend, you know? But I guess we'll have to just like roll with the punches. And then if I could literally lose this all tonight. So that could be like my entire first Nuzlocke in one stream. Should I not play it this way? Cause like this is just like the typical rules, isn't it? At level 13. Oh, so I could do Metal Claw, right? Because I could use... You have anti-Brock still. Okay, so I could go for Charizard. Cabin in the Pines. You're thinking. Okay. Oh my God, because I feel like also... Don't I look like a Charizard? I feel like I could have Fire Trainer vibes right now. Or Misty. Is standardized you restart? I wasn't planning on it. But do we want to play, like, we could play that way, but I don't want to end up restarting this, like, 500 times. I feel like I should commit, you know? Charizard would be the Chad play. Nuzlocke one shot, yeah. If you lose, at least it's early to, exactly. Like, this could be a practice round if needed. I know, I feel like I do have Fire Train. Like, I also, or like Team Rocket, I don't know, just wearing so much black makes me, the black and red. That's what I look like in Pokemon Go. Wait, let me show you all my Pokemon Go avatar. This is very important thing for me to share with you. I love, it's so cute. I have like the Team Rocket uniform. Let's see. I'll zoom in my camera. I don't usually do this. Team Rocket uniform with the Pikachu hat. Isn't that cute? Don't I look great in Pokemon Go? Am I in focus? Yeah, okay. Ooh. I like try not to mess with my zoom too much. Is I zoomed more in than I usually am? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay. Should we play Pokemon? I tried to adjust the audio as well. Let me know if it's like super quiet because I realized my last stream my audio was quite low, so you couldn't hear the music, so I'd be like, this music's so great, and it's just like a whisper in the background. So like, let me know if it seems really quiet. Any shinies in Pokemon Go? Wait, I did catch some recently. I posted about this on Twitter. I caught a shiny Eevee finally, but they're like stinky. They have the literal worst stats possible. And I was so sad because I'm trying to get, it's my goal to get a full team of all the Eevees, Eeveelutions, and to have them be like high level so I can battle with them and stuff. Let me see. I can search for shiny, right? I have 10 shinies? I don't have that many shinies. Yeah, I have 2 Raichus, an Eevee. I have a Durant. That's so funny. I think this was actually the most recent one I got, was a shiny Durant. Like, what a... Yay, I got a shiny ant Pokemon! Like, no offense to anybody who's a big fan. But yeah, I haven't gotten any, like, shinies with good stats. And I, like, you know, of course I, like, sacrifice all of my Pokemon that don't have good stats because they don't get to hang out in the cool, merry zone. Okay, also question for our Pokemon friends in the chat. What category should I put this in? Should I go for Fire Red and Leaf Green? That's like a category, right? Feels like there's a lot of people in it. Also, there's a lot of people doing, what is it called? Like an Iron Man? What is an Iron Man? Do any of you know in Pokemon? But should I do Pokemon or should I do Fire Red Leaf Green? What are we feeling? I know. Just Dance. Shiny Eevee seems like big win, even if Sneaky said true. I know. I can still evolve it or just keep it. Iron Man is a super hard Nuzlocke. Ooh, Arceus biggest category, but easy to get lost in. Okay, so maybe I should just do Fire Red, Leaf Green right now. Because I feel like I'll be at like the bottom either way. So maybe being at the bottom of a smaller category is better than being at the bottom of a big category. Even though I feel like all the Pokemon, there's just like so many. Fire Red Rocket Edition. What's Rocket Edition? I want that. Can I like pretend to be Team Rocket? I want to be the bad guy. All right, let's play Pokemon. Let's play. Oops, is this gonna fuck with my aspect ratio? Let's find out. It's actually slapping right now. Oh shit. That's where I am. Oh, okay, wait. I'm gonna have to adjust this a little bit because I messed around with my things. Ooh. Ooh. OG game. True. Everybody, you know what? Yeah, I feel like, oh god, I don't even know what I'm moving on my scenes. Oh, it's so embarrassing to be a streamer with just the messiest scenes on earth. Also, hi Duck, how are you? Thank you for coming in and offering sage advice. No, it is very cute. I am the place to be. I'm already getting sweaty. The place to be. Okay, let me exit out of my 4 million tabs. Just kidding. Exit out of just the 1 tab I don't need right now. Just doing a cheeky lurk. Have a fantastic lurk. I hope your evening's going well. Aircon time. I'll hold off for a little bit longer because it had to go right behind me. So I'm trying to like hold off keeping it on because it's in like the perfect zone to be captured by my microphone. So we'll see. I'm sure I will turn it on eventually, but all right. Don't die. It dies within like the first minute of gameplay. All right. Hopefully, let me know how the audio is. If it's good or bad. It could be either. But let's play some Pokemon. Okay, so we're gonna do a new game. I only played for an hour last time, so you know what? Not a lot of losses. And this way, oh, but okay, I'm gonna speed run through the instructions. Even though they're so cute, I love this Pikachu sprite so much. He's okay. But like that Pikachu, absolutely adorable. Is there a faster way to get through this? Oh, there is. I can hold down B. Hi, Megama! Welcome in to my first Nuzlocke. I don't know why I feel like I have to be really intense about it being a Nuzlocke. What if I cut off this microphone? Girl. Such a cute outfit. Why didn't I cosplay her? I should have tried to. I don't have a hat like that, though. Okay. I'm gonna be Mary again. Should I? Yeah, okay. I can't overcomplicate this for myself. I feel like picking a name is always the hardest decision for me. All right, there's my grandson. Oh my god, Mary and Gary? Why didn't, yeah. He can be Gary and I can be Mary. That's perfect rival names. I don't know why I didn't think about that last time I streamed this. Mary and Gary. A world of dreams of adventures. Thank you, Megama. How are you doing on this fine Tuesday? Not a Wednesday. Not a... Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Jahol. I can't believe you've done this. Come into my home and insult me so. I'm telling. Huh. I don't remember if I need to talk to anybody else. Can I talk to his sister right now? Would you give me a map? Is this the speedrun stats? Oh no, I can't. You're doing very good. Is there any reason why? Any, like, you got any hype up parts of the day? Oh my gosh, there's a hair on my nose. Pros of the day, I guess? Pros and cons? My con of the day is I need to move my car still, and I have not. So that'll happen tonight, at some point. What? It's only Mary. Sound up, please? Yes. Okay. How does that sound? Let me know. FBI raid. Oh my god. Oh. I am like... Part of me's like, I don't need to hear more about the chaos in the world, but part of me's like... It's only Mary. Okay, yeah. Oops. Let me know about the sound. Is that better? I only turned it up a little bit. Gary. Oh, okay, wait. What was I supposed to do? Leave? What? Wait, do I need to talk to my mom first? What's my order of operations here? I forgot what I'm supposed to do at the start. It feels like Christmas. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, all girls leave of traveling. Okay, okay. Skipped over the plot a little bit there and my need to be the fastest gamer in the world. You need to catch a Pokemon? Okay. Well... Do I really just go up? And go? I literally just played this last week and I don't remember... Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't remember the order that happened in. Give me a Pokemon, sir. Oh, so the technique is to put yourself in a life-threatening situation. Akin to Twilight. Oh my god, Twilight was inspired by this. By, like, Bella putting herself into life-threatening situations so she'd see Edward. Exactly like the plot of this. Professor Oak coming to us when we start to go in the woods. I'm reading this like a book. You know, I'm sure Stephanie Meyer was a big Pokemon fan. Okay, oh god. Should I do my random thing again? You know, watch him catch a Pidgey? Can I? Oh, is that instructions? I don't need I'm speed running. Well, I'll continue to add on to my Twilight is Pokemon lore as we go through the game. Okay. So I'm pretty sure the first one is Bulbasaur, because that's what I picked last time. I think I want to go for Charizard. I think I want to do it. I just need to hit at least level 13 before we go to the first gym, which I think we can do. That's a Squirtle. So cute, though! Look at it! I would have- oh my god. Part of me is like, I would have a Squirtle IRL. I don't know, though. I don't know what one I would want in real life. Honestly, probably Charmander the least. Twilight-themed names? I love your thinking, Megama. Oh my god. Okay, should Charizard or Charmander? Charmeleon in the future. Who should they be? Bella, Jacob, or Edward? Squirtle's the best choice. Okay, guys, well, it's a little late now. Alright, Kevin, yes! What is there? Okay. Honestly, I'm thinking Charlie. Charlie the Charmander? Okay, yeah. I hope I have enough letters. And then it'll, like, really hurt if I die. We also have Bella's dad! Yeah! Lemon! Great minds think alike! Charlie! I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. Oh my god. Charlie the Charmander. Bella's dad. Here to be a strong start for us. Anyways, he's gonna take fucking Squirtle. I swear, if he kills me straight off again, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta go do his little side quest thing. And he's, oh, let me fight you. I feel like water is such a high advantage. I don't actually know the advantages, but all I think about is like, okay, yeah, last time Gary beat me in the first battle. Okay. I have had a Pokemon battle before, I assure you. I've punched many Pokemon in my day. Alright, Charlie. Let's go for a scratch. I'm gonna just do all hitting and punching this time. Because last time I tried doing stat damage, okay. I feel like this should count for the Nuzlocke, but also if I lose here, I want to restart. So maybe this shouldn't count for the Nuzlocke. Because... Right? Lemon, I love the music in these games so much. It's just like... my youth. No! Can I get a critical hit, please? Okay. Do we count it or not? Well, I guess we don't. Should I restart? I just don't want to go through all of that text again. That was so much text. In time, I was actually speedrunning my Nuzlocke. I don't know if you all knew. How come I have the worst luck when it comes to the first battle? Game over, restart. Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh my god. Any person speedrun right that. Alright, how do I, Oh, wait. Let's restart this bad boy. It's time for Nancy now. We beat the game. Good job, everybody. Okay. Should I be Squirtle this time? Oops. I pressed back. Charlie wasn't- yeah, I guess my Twilight- I guess that just proved my Twilight fanfic theory was incorrect. Twilight being a Pokemon fanfic. Edward- okay, wait. Charlie! The sequel. Electric Boogaloo. Alright, oh my goodness. Come on, game. Is there any faster way to get through this? Am I a boy? Yeah, I feel like maybe Charlie was the bad vibe. That's good. Beat the Nuzlocke in the time it took me to put the best in the pot. If you can't tell, I don't have the highest of confidence in this match. Oops. Oh, do not click stop streaming, Mary. Not right now. Gary will still be my enemy, though. Gary versus... Delicious. So when I lose, I go, Okay. Now I know the fast way to get the plot rolling, though. Oops. Just to go up and down the stairs a few times. Name him. Okay. I'm focused. We're here to win.
Don't go out! My name is Professor Oaks! It's unsafe! Wild Pokemon live out there! I know, come with me!
Oh, pasta sounds so good. I should make pasta for dinner. I have like got a bunch of those chickpea pastas. Supposed to be like high in fiber. Lord knows I need it. No.
Grips!
Oh, and no, I'm not gonna voice act all of this right now. Also, I feel like if I did that voice, it would just like the anime.
These Pokemon are held inside these Pokemon!
Yeah, my throat will die. You're correct. You're not wrong. I have ginger ale. I honestly might grab a ginger ale. Pick Charmander again? Kevin. Okay, chat. I'm gonna really quickly, you know, don't let Gary win. I'm trying my best. Okay. Okay. Chat, you have 3 minutes to choose who I'm gonna pick. It's a poll, in case you're confused what I'm talking about. I'm gonna grab a ginger ale. I will be right back. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Doc. I lied and I got a LaCroix. Oh my god. I'm really curious about who's voting for what. Also, nobody wants Squirtle at all. Everyone's like, yeah, that Squirtle fucking sucks. Why do I feel like this is Megama versus Anima? Well, because the votes are like this, should I go for the one that has no votes? Charmander, because that seems like what you wanted. We lost in— okay, we can do it maybe— well, I guess we'll see, but Charmander round 2 can be acceptable. Because it is! And it was like, yeah, fuck Squirrel. Also, Anima, the new Monster High dolls look so cute. I'm so excited about them. They look so cute. Alright. We're nearing the end. It's looking like Charmander is in the lead. Charlie. Charlie may survive another day. 314. I'm getting ready. You should raise it patiently. Well, I'm raising it to kill and never die. I don't believe in voting. This is a democracy, Megama. I invited you here to be a part of it. As a US citizen, it is your job to contribute 257 channel points. Okay, it's Charlie too. Should we name him Charlie too, or something different? I feel like Charlie the Charmander works so well. Charm! Oh, I have a charm bracelet now. Isn't that cute? It's got a little wing charm on it. You can't really see it, but it is very cute. Okay. Should we Charlie 2? I feel like Charlie 2 works. Also, hi Popcorn, how are you? Because it's like we're continuing on the tradition of Charlie. Oops. Oops, why can't I spell? C-H-A-R-L-I-E. We're continuing the tradition, but... Oh, can I do 2s? Yeah. But we're accepting that loss took place with the 2. With the Trying to stay cool. Same feeling here. Same. I hope you are staying cool. Chalk? Chalk. Alright, let's see. Okay. So last time I didn't do a stats attack. Should I do a stats attack first this time? Or should I hope he's not gonna just... I'm already feeling so distressed about this. Come on, I'll take you on. This is so stressful. Okay, let me read what was it. I have Scratch and Growl. Look at that menacing Squirtle. Like, it's got its, like, red eyes. Full aggression. I'm gonna do full aggression. Whoa! Okay, let's do it. You got this. Thank you, Pines. Hopefully luck will be in our favor. Charlie 2, you know, he's the sequel. There are so many great sequel movies out there. Why do I have a feeling Charlie 3 would have a better chance? Alright. Let's go! Can we get a crit? Can I have a crit? Okay, they're doing the exact same thing. Charlie 2 this time's doing exactly. Okay, our defense fell, which maybe is what got us last time. Did the stream freeze for anybody? Oh, he's tail whip again! He's just gonna take my defense down all the way and then hit me once and then I'm gonna die. Critical hit? My first win! Okay. Oh my god. That got really close. Okay. 2P, 2 HP. Charlie 2. Good 2 vibes. Charlie, the superior Charlie. Now we know. Oh my god, so stressful. 80 bucks for winning. It's my first time where I've profited at the start of the game. I did earn prize money, that's right. Looks like we won't be meeting Charlie 3. To be fair, there's still time. I guess, okay, at this point I feel like if I'm able to catch another Pokemon, before I die, then I'm good. Wait, don't you have a map for me? Oh, I get the map later, right? Damn it. Okay. Oh, hello. Trainer tip. Press start to open the menu. Oh. Whole 9 minutes. Alright. Can I go now? FireRed is great. Alright, I know I should be brave, and it's just a bird, but I'm still, I can run. The moral of the story is that I can always run if I need to. I don't have to be afraid. Wait, did I miss something? Do I need to go back and talk to, what's his face? Am I playing the game too fast for my own good? Nekomewleta? Yeah, oh yeah, I have full health. Thank God, yeah. No, I would not want to run into this without it. Ooh. Oh, I guess this means all... I'm gonna be playing this like I did as a kid. Which is avoiding every battle as much as possible. Oh, wait. Wait, I need to talk to the person from the shop because they'll give me a thing, right? Is that this one? Oh? Remember, first route mod when you need to catch. Yes! Good point, good point. Oh my god, I completely forgot that. Oh my god, what a good soundtrack. That little ditty there. Give me a free thing. Yum. Sample potion. That's just been sitting in his pocket. Man, I wonder how potions taste. No? Okay. I'm fine. It will be good. I hope... What do you all think would be better? Getting a rat or getting a bird? As my next one. If I are to catch one. I feel... I'm like partial... Oh my god. Wait, those are like two of my favorite animals. Rodents and birds. I guess and cats. I kind of like all animals. But then also, who would be what? Getting a rat? Damon? I like thinking. Also, hello, Damon. The cherries by your name match your username color quite well, may I say. Alright. Ooh! Leveled up, rat-a-tat-tat! What would be... What Twilight... I guess I'm getting ahead of myself, but it's like what Twilight character is a rat, you know? Who gives off rat vibes in the Twilight universe? Also, Damon, how are you doing today? Alright, what way do I want to go? Okay. What? Is there like a rare spawn in this area? Because I feel like most areas, right, have like typical spawns and then ones that are a bit more rare. Ember! Fuck it up! Very well, I'm glad to hear it! Oh my god. Destroying them. And then we'll do a scratch for good measure. I guess they're a level 2 and I'm a level 7, but... Alright. Can't wait for you to catch Mew. King! Yes! I don't know if this one does, that's fair. I mean, that is the very first section that you go through, so... Welcome to the Pokemon Center. My one Pokemon. Use strength on the truck? Isn't that a thing? Isn't that a meme? I think the route to the left you could catch Mankey, who's fighting. Okay. Isn't that to the left Route 22? Aren't I supposed to, like, not go there? Good for first gym? Oh, okay. Yeah, it came from Pallet Town. That's it, they spawn first. True. Risky Bismacky. I appreciate you for pronouncing Pokemon like Ermagerd. Perkymern? Perkymern. Oh, I have a parcel and then I have to deliver it. I see, that's how this. Nurse Joy. Dear Nurse Joy. Hello. I'm allowed to like heal them. They just can't die, right? Yeah. I'm just talking to myself. Yeah, this is correct. Yep. Oh, I could not go on here. Dear Nurse Joy, how is the weather over there? Hello. Okay. Oh, hello. Have any of you watched Hey Ash, What You Playin'? Because I feel like I need to go back and rewatch it soon. How is my old Pokemon? It's my best friend. It is never going to die. There's your parcel. Hey Ash was so good. It was. I'm so amazed by the success both of them have had in like gaming creation, because Ash has like done a ton of voice acting and then Anthony has done game writing and stuff, right? It's really cool, honestly. Yeah, but yeah, I don't feel like it's ever talked about anymore, but it's so funny. Or it was, at least. I don't know how well it's aged. If it's aged really poorly, don't judge me. Okay. Pokedex. Yes, yes, yes. I plan on having... Okay. The last time I played this, my Pokedex, like... Or when I played this as a kid, I only got to 15 Pokemon in my Pokedex. So hypothetically, in this run, I might get to less Pokemon in my Pokedex. Okay, sounds good. Yep. Are you gonna give me Pokeballs? I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary. Okay, this is how I get the town map. Ooh. Kaze, Kuro, Uchiha! Welcome in! Naruto fan? 15, wow, so many. I know, I was a pretty big deal. Young Mary, collecting as little Pokemon as she could. I feel like I've told you all about the fact that I used to have like a huge crush on Sasuke. Simple man, I see Pokemon, I follow. Good taste. Good taste. What is your favorite Pokemon? And why is it Munchlax? Oh no, I know where it is. I thought I lost my little Munchlax. It's just in a bag. What I remembered though, so is I have the Pokeball controller that came with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. And I remembered that you can, use it in Pokemon Go. You can use it to, like, auto catch Pokemon. So I need to charge up my controller and start using that again. Because I used to do it all the time for Pokemon Go. Rayquaza? Ooh, am I saying that wrong? Rayquaza? Rayquaza. That's a good one. That's a good one. And every time someone's saying my name, it's like, Because it looks like Shenron? Wait, what? Shenron? I gotta look. We're gonna catch a rat! Okay, wait. What? Surprise me. What? I have an hour? It's just a 5:45. I'm good. Okay. I will have to take a break in an hour, but don't worry about it. I'll be back. It'll be a shorter break. Wait, I wanna look up Shenron. Oh, Dragon from Dragon Ball Z. Okay, I see. This is me outing myself for not knowing Dragon Ball Z. All right, everybody. It's time to catch my first rat. They're level 3. I feel like I could use an Ember, and then I do have Pokeballs. I think I can use an Ember, and then hopefully... Okay, maybe we can catch them. So that's a little... I don't have just one chance. No, I have multiple chances to catch them. In one round. Like, I don't have to just do, like, a one... I don't want to kill them, but... Here, I'll try. I'll try and catch them. Rats only run! What would that be called instead of a Nuzlocke? A Rat's Lock? Amanda! Thank you so much for the resub! Welcome in, Amanda. We are Catch Rat! Also, thank you. It was very bright orange today. Okay. In the Twilight universe, who is a rat? Who is a rat in the Twilight universe? We have Charlie the Charizard. Who do we think is a rat? I don't think it's Bella or Edward, I'm gonna be honest. Neither of them give me rat energy. Who does? No, I don't think she... I was gonna say the girl... Oh, what's her name? She's the comedian that's in Twilight that, like, forgot she was in Twilight. But maybe not. Jacob? I feel like Jacob would be perfect if we get a dog. Or that blonde guy. The dad? the vampire dad? I'm gonna look up Twilight characters. My phone battery is so low. What happened? Twilight Saga. Edward, Jacob, Alice, Rosalie, Jasper, Emmett. What's up, Arizona? Oh, friend, the friend. Okay, I could see that. What is his name? Oh, Jessica? Not Charlie. Seth? Eric? Is it Eric or James? I think it's James. Is What's Up, Arizona? Sorry, I gotta be great. What's up? Talk to a windmill about you. It said it was a big fan. Beautiful. What if everybody called everybody by, Mike! His name is Mike. This is Mike the Rat. Everybody say I'm Mike! I like that they're like, you have to name your Nuzlocke characters so you feel a strong attachment to them. Like, yeah, I'm really attached to Mike. Me and Mike go way back. Jessica is who I was thinking of though, yes. Okay, should I don't think I need to heal Mike. I think Mike will survive. Specialize in dad jokes and aggressive okayness. Beautiful, beautiful. I love dad jokes. Not Mike. Hey, we are pro Mike in this household. Mike, Mike, Mike. It's such a good name to chant, man. Those one-syllable names. So chantable. Ooh, I don't know if they get burn damage when I walk. That's a good idea. Or, good thinking, Magamma. I will try and get very fast to the town. Or only poison. I don't remember. This is what I get for having not played this in years. Doesn't even know. Charlie 2. Charlie 2. Electric Boogaloo. Charlie 2. Charlie 2. Electric Boogaloo. That works well too. As long as you got a little rhythm with it. Alright, let's heal up everybody. Our team of 2. Okay, so we don't need too many Pokeballs, hypothetically, so I can focus more of my money on potions. Not like I have a lot of money, either. Let's go. Oh my god, my adventure! Okay. I would like to obtain some bevs from the mart. Some LaCroix for my Pokemon. For my Pokeboys. Oops. Said bye right away. Oops. Okay. Potions. Let's rob one of these bug dragons. Okay, actually, wait, yeah. I kind of want to level up before I start fighting people. Little scared. Let's train a rat. Let's play. So I'm gonna get some of those. I'm gonna get some of these. And I'm gonna get some of the paralyze heals. And you know what? I have a feeling me and my 4 Pokeballs left are gonna take me. Oh fuck. I want more than one. Okay. Now let's back up. Let's go. Oh my God. I'm fine. The tension that I like to build via misclicking. So strong. Should I look in all the houses? I have 4 Pokeballs right now. And considering I can only get 1 Pokemon per area, I think that might be fine. Boop, boop. Those Pokeballs at your waist. Oh yeah, I'm not trying to brag. All right, should we level up my my friends a little bit here? I guess I could go actually further up, and I could catch another one, and then I could grind for a little bit. Riveting menu management is why I came. I really thrive in this. What will she do next? Not trying to brag, but I'm taking this Poke thing way more seriously than you get, yeah. And it's kind of a big deal. Does my entire team gain XP, or just the one that's in the front that actually fought? Oh, I should switch them around, shouldn't I? Should I do the good old thing where you, like, open the fight with one and then you immediately switch to the other? That still gets them experience, right? I think that still counts. Gotta swap? Yeah. Ugh. Oh no, guys! Got a bad feeling about Mike. You'll switcheroo, yeah, okay. Oof. Yeah! Oh, popcorn! Thank you for the resub! How are you doing? Oh wait, you popped in already. Thank you for the resub though. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. I know, Rat-a-tat is adorable. A good rat. A little cute curly tail. Alright, how is my team doing? Mike gained 11. Mike leveled up? Alright, Mike. It's your time to shine. Against your enemy, yourself. Yeah, it's got such a cute little tail. I can see it. Sprites are very cute. I know. Honestly, I'd really like a 2D Pokemon for them to. I just feel like it's so cute. I wish they would do like a 2D, 3D situation. Haven't they done that where they like have done a bit of both? Because I don't know, these are just so cute. They're so well done. But I also like the 2D environments anyway, so I feel like they could just lean into them and people would love that. It does age so well. It's so classic, it's so colorful and bright and like dynamic. Man, did you not even level up? Oh, weakest link. I'm gonna rename Mike to be Weakest Link. I'm so mean! Mike's doing great. What's up, Arizona? What about the tree textures? I think the trees look good in this game. I complimented it on that last time. Oops, that's impish nature. Wait. Impish nature. What does that mean? Is it a little like cheeky? Did you cheeky? Charlie? Charlie bit my finger. A Candy Mountain. So many iconic Charlie, like early 2000s internet content. Alright. Can Mike level up? I'm gonna heal. This is gonna be a slow grind, I'm realizing. But that's okay, because we're here for the journey, not the final destination. Common complaint about Sword and Shield. I see. Man, I thought Sword and Shield was quite pretty, though. I think I liked Sword and Shield, like, so much better than Arceus. No offense to Arceus. But I also, like, I feel like it's pretty universally. Arceus was just, like, very gray. Impish means they have higher defense and lower special. Oh, interesting. That's good for me, I think, in this context. Do be good for chats. I know, it's nice to just be able to, like, chat with y'all. But we're not just chatting, you know. This is elite gaming content. Look at those flowers. Yeah, Arceus just looked bad. It looked bad. I googled it. Oh, thank you, Doug. There are so many aspects to these games. Yeah, you can say that here. That's fine. I agree. I think motorcycle legendaries. Okay. I like wanna be open-minded about them, and I know other people like think they are looking cool, but like I think they look silly. I'm sure once I see other people play the game, I'll like be like, yeah, this is fine. But for the time being, I think Pokemon that are designed to look like objects that are like human-made is silly looking, right? I think it'll be a real good time. Mod said that. True, Lemon, true. Yeah, no, I'm like, we can be critical. We can be critical here. We can be a little critical. Crits. One doesn't use its wheels. Yeah, it feels, why not just have them be like creatures you can ride that don't have wheels? I don't know, I feel like it's an interesting design choice. Mike grew, level 4. Mike, so proud of you. No, I don't want to hate on them too much because I'm sure maybe it'll, like, be fine. I think that that's really neat because I think for so long it's been like the legendaries are a thing at, like, the end of the game, and like you don't really do a ton with them. So I think it's kind of cool that it's like such a thing from the start, and they're like far more integrated. Yeah, like what Lemon said. I think that's really cool. So I wish I had moved him. Fido does look really cute. They're doing a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, I'm excited to see more about it, and I think it's definitely one of those games that I'm quite excited to watch like Lemon play it or watch other people play it. But again, I don't know for sure if I'll play it myself. I hope it's deep enough though, lots of extra stuff to do. Yeah, and I hope it has a lot of post-play. Like I feel like the post game for Sword and Shield was pretty good, especially for multiplayer. Yeah, I'm quite excited because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like there's so many people that play. Will you come to my world? Yes? Am I invited? Stupid thumbs don't spin. I hope people like it because I'll play it no matter what. This is so cruel of me. This is so cruel, but when I saw some parts of it, I was like, I know some people in my life that were very into Pokemon would think this is so dumb, and I'm kind of thriving off the fact that I know that they think it would be dumb. I'm like, haha, you would hate this, and that makes me happy, which is so bad. I think the dream is being able to run around with buddies doing group content. Yeah, I hope it's more than just the raids they showed. I hope so too. I really hope they do a lot with multiplayer, because I feel like if there's anything that we've learned, hi Kyla, hello. If there's anything we've learned with COVID, like people fucking love playing games with each other. Like the online aspects of New Leaf were like not New Leaf, New Horizons, wrong game, were huge. So yeah, I feel like the more like online, and they could profit so much of having that be like you need to pay online. Like Nintendo definitely would want something like that, right? Pokemon MMO would make $1 trillion. Yeah. Pokemon Go being a general social phenomenon. Exactly. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And it's still so huge. Pokemon Us. Pokemon Us. I would love a Pokemon Among Us. Like if that was part of the game somehow, I would have to buy it. I would have to play. Okay, how are we doing? Level 4, level 8.
I hate having fun with friends.
Also, Kyla, how are you doing? I'm so excited for you to be here. I'm excited for Ren Fair. I'm excited for our fancy brush.
Dinner's the impasta.
Fancy brush. Fancy brush. Moongus? I love all of the Pokemon merchandise that's of Ditto as different Pokemon. I'm always so tempted to buy it. It's so cute. Like, all Pokemon with, like, face are just perfect. They're literally, it's perfect design. You could not make a better design. If you're missing, no, welcome in. I'm still surprised they haven't made a full-fledged Pokemon pet care game. Good point. Like, a Nintendogs, even that could be, like, such a big app game. But I feel like kids would love that. I also feel like I would love that. I'm doing great. I finally have a job. Yes, how are you liking your new job? Also, thank you for offering discounts. Oh, for me, I'm hoping the new game blends my favorite aspect of some of the old games. I love Secret Base. We can decorate to show off our personalities and what we can visit during online. That would be so cute. Like, hi everybody, welcome to my house. Excited to wear brand Lolita. Yes, I'm so excited to see your outfit. Even like a Neko Atsumi Pokemon. Yeah, that'd be so cute. I guess, I don't know, was that what they were trying to do with the Cafe Mix? I never played Cafe Mix, and I heard bad things about it, so I like extra haven't played it. I really enjoy open world and Arceus, but also feels really grindy, which can be good when I'm in the mood. Yeah, I got so bad with Arceus. I like never progressed from the first area because I was like, I gotta grind here, and then I just haven't continued with the plot. I really need to go back and play more Arceus, because I do enjoy it a lot when I'm in the mood. Yeah, also a Nintendogs mobile game, I feel like would make sense. I don't know why they haven't done that, because I feel like they've been, maybe they're trying not to go full ham into the mobile market. I know, Lemon, I know, I'm so bad. I know I need to play more, it's just, there's so many good games. Maybe I'll try and play more. I don't know. Okay, so I want to find a gym that I can go to where I can just like walk on a treadmill and zone out for a while. And my voice cracked. I And maybe I could, because I could definitely play while like walking on a treadmill or something. But it's like weirdly hard to find a gym with treadmills here. They're all lifting gyms or like private trainer Pilates situations, which is great in that context. But I just want to walk. I want to do like the least helpful long-term exercise possible, but I want to like safely walk on a treadmill, and I couldn't bring my old treadmill with me because I just like don't have space in this apartment. Gyms are expensive and tiny. Yeah, I know. And I have a membership to a gym, but there's none of them in Seattle, so I need to cancel it, but they make it very hard to cancel, so I need to cancel that one, find a new one. Don't love it, all the updates for Remix. I don't like the new star system and the stamina. Oh. Stuck in a pokey loop. I have the exact opposite problem. I have no lifting gyms. All treadmill gyms! Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, there are so many, like, small gyms. A lot of them are, like, private training situations, or they're classes, which, I would be so down for either, like, lifting or private training in classes and stuff, but that's just not what I want right now. I just really want, like, to just walk. Because I need to figure out, like, what my fitness level can be at in terms of, especially in the summer, I, like, can't go too hard or else I overheat. And I don't want to get heat stroke when I work out. Oh my god, Magamma. I'm not gonna kill a Pokemon. Someone got a little distracted. I don't know who though, because it wasn't me. But yeah, I had an exercise bike for a really long time, and I really liked using it until I broke it. I like wore out the pedals too much. Yeah, and I had a treadmill at my own old place, but it was really only good for if I was using my standing desk, because it was a treadmill that like didn't have a hand thing for it. It was like a very cheap, like under desk treadmill. But now that I don't have that desk anymore, it's a lot harder to use it. And then yeah, I just decided I didn't have the space. I have a weight at my house for when I skip the gym. It's only 25 pounds, which doesn't really do much as an adult man. Yeah, I have a couple free weights, but I have a really hard time working out at home. I am gonna try and do, though, I want to do like a challenge of doing, what is it, the Nintendo Switch fitness game? Because I have that. I want to try to like challenge myself to do that like every weekday for a month or something. I know, also, I mean, that's the thing, is I also should just like walk around outside and play Pokemon Go. Like, that's really what I should do, but I haven't found a good like loop that I like that's really long. Like with some of my old apartments, I'd like figure out my like walk, and like that would be the walk. There'd be walks where I could get like 10,000 steps in when I do that entire walk, and I haven't figured out my like walk here that's like my like not every day, but like a good way, like distance for me to get in. Yeah, Ring Fit. Yeah, I really need to, because I've bought it and I've had it for so long, and it's good because it has like a variety of different levels to your fitness, right? So I really should play it. I have it all set up, and I like purposefully cleaned out my room because I was like, I'm gonna play it, and then I got food poisoning, so I've not played it yet. But especially now that I have my air conditioning, I feel like I could start doing it at home. I'm gonna hiccup. Sorry, and I am keeping an eye on the clock because I do have to take a break at 5:45 so I can walk and get something. It's only gonna take me like 10 minutes, but it will be like a scheduled dinner break, essentially. I'm gonna run out of my apartment with the stream running, I guess. That's the plan. Okay, I want to get my friend up to level 5, and then we'll go into the next section. I feel like that's the good choice. I also have Just Dance. I really want to play more Just Dance because I really like them. I just need to actually do it, you know? Maybe I'll make my friends play Just Dance with me. When they're here, actually, that could be quite fun. I don't know if I have enough room. Logistics of having a studio apartment. Can't make my friends dance. Okay. All right, Mike. You gonna level up already? Yes. Okay, we're ready. We will heal one more time. Streamer picks a mysterious package. I'll show you all when I get it. It'll be exciting. And elusive. What will it be? A little mystery moment. Boop, boop, boop. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Take me months. Alright, everybody, what do we hope for will be my next Pokemon? I feel like our bug type's good to have. Do we like bugs? I kind of want Pikachu, but I guess Pikachu's like normal. It's nothing to be afraid of. In fact, I'm hoping it will be quite delightful. Not gonna talk to you, old man. Hey! Mankey? Well, I wasn't gonna go to the Mankey area yet, because I thought Mankey was like in the higher level. Old man, I don't need to watch you catch a Weedle. Oh my god. Cutscene provided by Nintendo. In the Japanese version, he says until he's had his beer? Alcohol! They did that in Earthbound too, where the translation for any alcohol references is coffee. Which like really makes it, they reference alcohol a lot in that game apparently. Route on the left will be fine. Oh, should we do it then? Okay, we can do the route on the left. We can do it, we can do it. Catch that Weedle. Pidgey is always good for Nuzlocke. But I've already got a rat! Okay, let's go to the left. I don't want to learn anything from you. I'm an expert, I say as I have forgotten everything. Oh, have a good workout, Manny! Thank you! Alright, Route 22. This is where the Elite Four is, isn't it? Look at this grass. Who needs the bird when you got... He's level 9 in my... This is the worst day of my life. Oh my god, I feel so dumb. Why did I go up that far? Oh, we're fucked. We're just gonna lose. Holy shit. Okay, I know I can have confidence. I am so sad. This is what's happening right now. Literally. I shouldn't have used Ember, but whatever. That's fine. King, I'm gonna bite you. Use Mike as a shield. At least Charlie's level 9 now. Should I put Mike out and then heal Charlie? Oh, it's level 9 too. Okay, okay, we're equal level. Oh my god, I'm gonna be bold and I'm gonna use Ember right now to hopefully burn it. Burn. It's okay. Oh, he's just using Tackle though? Does he not have any water attacks yet? Burn. Burn. Okay, I should just use Tackle. Burn the water. It's confusing. Okay, or Scratch, not Tackle, Scratch. I know it's lowering my defense, which is a bad thing. Oh my god. Well, that does change the game, you know? What is with this Squirtle and its fucking critical hits? Holy fucking shit! I feel like we should try and keep going. Let's see if I can keep going with Mike. Fuck you, Gary. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Yeah, I did just luck out. What the fuck? Okay. Oh my god, I'm like so stressed from that experience. Okay, go Mike, go Mike. Oh, do I have a potion in my bag? I do. Mike is God. I want to put Charlie in a box. I'm hoping I can. Charlie in a box. Phew, okay. Gone but never forgotten. Never forget. Charlie. I'm gonna maybe grind more than as Mike? I'm gonna have the strongest rat in the world. It's gonna be such a strong... Oh, wait, how do I store Pokemon? Oh, Pokemon storage system, okay. On this day, we store Charlie, our fearless beginner Pokemon. Gone, but never forgotten. Mike learns Hyper Fang, he'll get his revenge. The strongest rat arc. Alright, everybody, I hope you all are excited for some grinding. Let's get this rat to a higher level. Honestly, now that he's level 5, though, it should be okay. We'll be okay. Oh my god, that was so stressful. Can we get, yeah, we can gamble on the gym fund. We can gamble. Starters are a crutch anyways. Yeah, I don't need a starter to win. I have a rat, and I got a chat full of other rats. I have 14k channel points. Don't do this to me. Do you have the running shoes? I don't know. I don't think I do. How does one know? Oh, I'm level 6. That's a pretty strong rat. Where are my keys? Let me test something. Go for it. Nope. I don't have the running shoes. Level 7. 7's my lucky number. Should we go to the next area or should we wait till we're level 10? Quick attack! That's good. We're 6k since reading Your Future Isn't Free. Oh yeah! I've had that turned off for a while, haven't I? I know where my cards are, but I don't know where my guidebook is now that I live here. You know what I miss? Chance. I know, I loved Chance. Oh, polls on mobile don't work, I think. Which sucks. I think they used to, which is so weird. Like, I don't, maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I like swear I used to be able to make polls on mobile. But yeah, Chance were great. I'm sad that they take away so many good things. I don't know. I won't complain too much, but like, I thought it was a really fun time, but no fun allowed on Twitch. I'm just being dramatic, but also kind of not. Me and critical hits are going to be enemies. I guess that's like the whole thing with doing Nuzlocks, is you can't have any trust. You just, death is so close. Twitch giveth and Twitch taketh away. We really can't ask for too much. Killer Mike. It's a shame Twitch is such a small indie company without a budget. Hungry, it drives me up the wall. I always check to see if Twitch is hiring near me, and in Seattle, they've like been hiring mobile people. I'm like, I know you have a team of mobile developers. I know you like spend a lot of money on this. Like, what is happening with your mobile team where they're just like, can't do it. We can't make an app that works well. Because I found even like the Switch app has less delay than the mobile version. And like, delay isn't the biggest deal, but I don't know, it feels, it definitely is a bit more of the deal when you have live streaming, when like that's your platform. I don't know how it all works. It's because they're watching streams, they're too busy. It's so like interesting how if you look at the viewers in chat, you can see if a staff member is watching. That's kind of like spooky, but also fun. It's fun to see what the staff see. It reminds me of with YouTube, where with YouTube you have to like mark if your videos have any swearing or any bad content in them, and like after a while they'll just like trust your approval. But it makes me think, like, have any YouTube staff members actually watched any of my videos? Like, what do they think? It's better than it used to be. For some reason, you couldn't do low latency in picture-in-picture, but now you can. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, picture-in-picture is honestly quite nice. It's hard when it's how I'm trying to communicate, but I don't often sit at my computer. Yeah, okay, what I've tended to do is I'll open a stream up on my computer and make it full screen, and then I'll lay in my bed and use Twitch mobile to chat. So I'll have like my phone turned down all the way and I'll be chatting on my phone, and then I'll just like have the stream coming from my computer. So many hours of videos, right? So much content. I wouldn't want to sit through all that. Oh. Oh no, my eat dinner alarm is going. I have set alarms on my phone for everything in my life. Like, don't worry, I'm gonna eat when I go on my little break in 15 minutes. I have alarms on my phone for everything now. I have like eat breakfast, eat lunch, take a break, like all the little things. But yeah, I'm gonna eat food when I go on my little walk adventure, so do not worry. I will eat shortly. My only beef with mobile is like an absolutely horrifying cringe-inducing typos, and you can't fix that! True. My phone lets me just be bad. Thank you for the hydrate, Anima. And thank you for the posture check. Honestly, very much needed that. My posture. Oh, and the stretch. Okay, well, okay, I'll do an arm stretch. I will be doing a leg stretch when I take my break in 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, I will be taking a formal break. I'm trying to be better about that, because I find when I stream, I try and like go for a super long time, and then I feel like shit at the end of stream. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have a tiny walk break and food break, and then we'll keep going. Also, so I eat dinner, because I'm so good at skipping meals and then feeling terrible after. Yeah? There you go, my gamma. Can I fit both of them on at the same time? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Let's heal. Breaks are good. Very important. I will remember to take these off before I leave. Yeah, for Mike. I feel like Mike wouldn't want a nya, if anything. He'd probably be like, oh, I'm a rat. There's shell armor ability, which prevents critical hits. Krabby and shelter. Okay. I appreciate that. So many years aim expert. I can hear all. This is. What is it, like a biblically accurate Mary has just like 4 sets of ears? 3 sets of ears. Well, like in an ideal world, I would have 4, but obviously this isn't an ideal world. Oh, and I could put on my angel wings and then I could really be a biblically accurate Mary. I thought I was them for a second and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. But they're gonna die. Okay, I feel like it's 2 more and then I'll be level 8. And then once I'm level 8, maybe I should be brave enough and just get another Pokemon. I'll go heal. Man, this really makes me want to play Pokemon Stadium, which I haven't played in forever. But that was just like, I had a terrible time at the daycare that I grew up at, but that was like the best part of it. The best part was playing Pokemon Stadium on the Nintendo 64. Which I don't even have a Nintendo 64. I hope for Mankey. 6 ears here and incoming crickets. I can sense it. Mankey, please. Yeah, we'll have good Mankey energy. And you know what? I'm not gonna do the thing I did where I was like, let's explore before I catch a Pokemon. No, we're fucking catching a Pokemon first chance we get. And 64 Stadium got Switchboards. I really think it did too. I ran my entire fucking stadium. Yes, it was so fun to play with other people. I remember I like beat who would later become our high school's quarterback in Pokemon Stadium. And that was something I always held on to, was like, you might be top shit here, but I beat you at Pokemon Stadium. Little Rattata, yes! And oh my god, I love the like, the Lickitung one where you like eat the food. Pokemon Coliseum was, I never played Pokemon Coliseum. I think my best friend's older brother would play it, so I'd watch them play it sometimes. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have a very interesting team because everyone else is gonna matter so much more now that we don't have Charlie 2. Which he came, he conquered, he died. Rest in peace. He died twice, kinda. The sushi one, yeah! Oh my god. My first introduction to, I guess to sushi probably, yeah, would have been through that game. Conveyor belt sushi. RNGness will bless us with Mankey. Okay, wait, I don't need to heal that. Okay, yep. Everybody send good Mankey vibes. Be a little Mankey. This way, yeah. Oh my god, get out of my way, sir! You've broken the path there, mate. Let's go. First find. First try. It's a Mankey. Alright, gamers. Let's do one quick attack and I should be good, hopefully. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna kill them. Oh my god. Thank you all for having such good Mankey energy. Use Pokeball, the chosen one. What will their name be? Who has Mankey energy in Twilight? Mankey. Mike and Mankey. Mankey lady. Oh my god, is it a lady? Alice? Because she like read our mind and knew that we wanted her? It's hilarious thing about a bunch of church kids playing Pokemon. After the Pokemon Go scandals. Wait, oh, with the churches? Oh wait, I missed. Let me read. Whenever friends from church would sleep over, it'd be about 12 of us. Oh my god, that sounds so fun. Who's the blonde lady that says, my monkey man? Wait, doesn't Edward call Bella a monkey? A spider monkey. Edward calls Bella a spider monkey. Should this be Bella? Okay, wait. My monkey man? Oh, Emmett! Emmett is the monkey man, I think. But also, it could be Bella. Oh my god, there's two options. What is with these people calling each other monkeys in the Twilight universe? My monkey man. Emmett? Oh, Mankey's a lady. Okay, I feel like we should go with Bella then. I think this is our Bella. Because she is a spider monkey. Literally, like the least Bella vibe Pokemon, but I think it works. I think it works. This is Bella. The Bella of the Balla. Okay. Let's go heal, and then, should we, okay, do y'all think we should grind Bella for a little bit? Hold on tight, spider monkey. Really, hold on tight, please don't die. You are like, you are part 2 of a team that is gonna struggle through this. Should we try and get a bug? Monkeys are simple romance in vampire culture. Kill this monkey and I will never. Okay, so we should grind or catch the next area. Just swap first move, she babby. Yeah, okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. How am I doing on time? Okay, I'm doing it. Boop, 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 boop. Pokemon. Bella. Oh, summary. She's a adamant? Adamant nature. Caterpie cool psychic coverage. Ooh, I think they are in the next area. I think the next area is Weedle, Caterpie, Pikachu. Bella will be good versus Brock. Perfect. So we fucking hate Brock. Bro with rocks as he goes. Ooh, level 4 Pidgey. Oh my god, look at him. Scratch. He's so cute. Mankey is cute. Oh my god. I feel like I've like been sleeping on how adorable Mankey is. Look at his tail. It's all curly with like the fade to brown. Like, adorable. All Pokemon are cute. Can I just say? Oh shit, what do I menu management. I'm doing this for Manny. I know they're gone, but Cinnamon Roll Tail, yeah, I love the curly tails. I think that is just like the cutest character design on earth. Tiekle. Okay, wait, I'm gonna quickly double check time on something so I'm not late to pick up the thing I need to pick up. Oh, I haven't paid parking today. Well, odds are Mary has a parking ticket very high because she has not moved her car. Let's hope I get lucky. I want to hug every cat style, right? Pokemon being cute. Absolutely. Absolutely. I do want to hug every cat. Okay, my pickup starts in 5 minutes. Boop, boop, boop. How is our monkey doing? We're doing good. We're doing good. Don't get a boot. Oh, I won't get a boot. Don't worry. I've like paid all my tickets and stuff. I've never seen anyone around me get a boot. I'll just get another ticket, which if it's already happened, it's too late. And I paid for the rest of the day. So like, I'm good for the rest of the day. Yeah, it's just, cause I got sick yesterday. So I didn't want to move my car cause I was like, I feel gross. And then and now my car still isn't moved. So I need to do that at some point. I'll do it tomorrow morning before I go to work. Oh, and I have a meeting tomorrow morning. Everybody, don't let me forget I have a meeting tomorrow morning. Pikachu would be, okay, reason that Mike is also female. Oops, well, Mike can be a feminine name. I feel like I said so confidently that I won't get a boot that it's a situation where like I would get a boot. I was like too confident. Okay, we're good. I feel like I'd like to have a Pikachu. I'm just worried because I don't want too many normal types, right? Because Pikachu's normal electric, isn't it? I feel like I want more like specific typage. Mike, short for Miguela. Exactly! Oh my god, King Citrus. You're thinking. It's perfect. We call it Mickey. Names and genders. Yeah, exactly. Who cares? I think all names should be used for everyone. Pika's just... Oh, okay, wait. Maybe I'm wrong then. I'm wrong. I like that. So that could be good. Pikachu could be good. I guess anything, honestly, that we get in Viridian Forest would be good. Because it would be... Unless we get, like... Pidgey. Which would be okay. I guess flying, it would be fine. Bella's level 4! Okay, it's only electric. See, this is me being, like, a hater. Like, she doesn't even know. Alright, I'm gonna go... save, and then I'm gonna do my quick break. Go on a little walk. I don't expect to be gone for 10 minutes. And I have... Oh, there might be a... Oh, there is a small route before it, too. You're right. Or I think so, at least. Normal type honestly isn't the worst because it's only weak to fighting. Okay, I'm gonna heal these. And then I'm going to... potential Pidgey, since I'm assuming... Yeah, oh, can we have that be a rule that I'm not gonna catch dupes? Because I feel like that is quite cruel to catch a dupe. I have a video queued up, so you can watch one of my YouTube videos while I'm gone. So, this is exciting. I'm having a very good time. Okay, I'm gonna go do my little walk and snack break. I hope to be back in like 10 minutes. Yeah, so I will see you all in a bit, and hopefully this video works. Guitar Hero rocked the world of video games. Originally released in 2005, the game, which included a guitar-shaped controller, was an international success. But do you know what the Guitar Hero franchise was severely missing? The epic highs and lows of losing your bandmates, being behind on rent, and point-and-click adventure gameplay. Obviously. Thankfully, Iron Roses is here to swoop in and fill that gap in the market as the first rock and roll adventure. You see, on one of my beloved trips to my local half-price books, I once again scoped out the PC game shelf to see if anything would catch my eye. Barbie Fashion Show tempted me. The Woman's Murder Club intrigued me. But Iron Roses caught my eye just as I was giving up on the shelf for the day. See, I was a huge fan of Guitar Hero 3. Legends of Rock. It was one of the first games I distinctly remember saving up for and buying, and the excitement when it arrived in the mail was like nothing else. It's also a game that frankly really influenced my taste in music. Like, Radio Song is still an absolute banger, and I think I got a lot more into the genre of rock in general because of Guitar Hero. So seeing Iron Roses, which has somewhat Guitar Hero vibe packaging, I was immediately intrigued and I had to pick it up. Iron Roses is a game that was released in 2010, the same year as the final mainline Guitar Hero game. The timing of the game is what I would consider to be, like, super unfortunate. By 2010, the hype and excitement around the Guitar Hero and kind of rhythm game genre was really starting to die down. Guitar Hero 3, released in 2007, was one of the best-selling games of all time? I'm pretty sure the genre of rhythm games was just becoming oversaturated with Guitar Hero and various versions of Rock Band, and the Just Dance series was starting to come out, so there was just kind of like too many options. And the problem with games like Guitar Hero is that in a lot of cases you wouldn't actually like need to buy the newer games. Like, I felt really happy playing Guitar Hero 3 for like the 10 years that I had a working week. I played it years after the online community was dead, and it would be me playing against someone who could play on expert mode, and I could not play on expert mode, and I got annihilated. But you would kind of hope that, you know, maybe Iron Roses would stand out in a world of rhythm games. This could be a strategy and plot-driven game. It would be perfect, right? Well, 2010 is also when I personally started getting like really into video games. It's around that time where I started watching a lot of gaming related YouTube content. I saved up for and bought my PlayStation, and gaming was basically all of the media in my life, either playing video games or watching like reaction videos to trailers and things like that. I was super into it. So the fact that I hadn't previously heard about this is probably not a good sign for a game that came out during like my peak gamer girl era. Iron Roses is developed by Kateria Games, which actually still exists, which is pretty rare for a Thrift Games video. I feel like most of the games I've covered have been by publishers that do not currently exist, but they still do. They developed a number of different adventure games, including Tibor, Tale of the Kind Vampire, Hotel, which is a detective mystery game, and Where Angels Cry, which I just thought sounded dramatic and cool. They then kind of pivoted, I think in around like 2015, to more making mobile games, and have since been purchased by the developer Playrix, and they now exclusively make mobile games, which is interesting. I don't think I've personally played any of the mobile games they've developed, but like, I think that's where the money is, so I don't blame them. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box here. I still have my sticker on it. Oh, but it's gonna peel off easily. Half price books, 10 out of 10. I feel like their labels are very easy to peel. Up at the top, it says live the dream and make the big time. Iron Roses, the first rock and roll adventure. Help Alex reunite the band and rock the world. On the back, it says help Alex reunite Iron Roses for a shot at the battle of the bands. Dreaming of one day making it in the music industry, Alex is searching for her former bandmates to try to convince them to enter the upcoming Battle of the Bands. Do Battle of the Bands actually exist? Like, still, this is gonna make me sound like so uncool for not knowing. I don't know my local music scenes. Track down their lost equipment, interact with intriguing characters, and use all of your problem-solving skills in this exciting First, a rock and roll adventure game. So this is rated E10 and up with alcohol reference and mild language. I hope that means they can swear, but I guess we'll find out. Some of the selling points are there are more than 70 realistic locations to explore, dozens of mini games, from hidden object to puzzle to rhythm mini games, so just lays it out what we can expect, more than 20 colorful characters to interact with, and detailed step-by-step tutorial and hint system. So hopefully even if I get stuck, we can play through it. Now this was originally, I think, developed for Windows XP, so it's definitely not the oldest game that I've looked at. Now, I did look into this a little bit online, and there is only one Iron Roses speedrun time listed, which means if I actually finish the game, I can register as a speedrun. So let's find out if I finish the game. Okay, let's unbox this baby. I actually haven't opened it up yet. Let me be frightening child vibes. You know, I worked a full day of work. I ripped the case! Now I'll never get my money back. My $4 back. I don't return these games, by the way, after I play them. I keep them forever because they now become collector items in the Mary Love Me canon. Thus I could never get rid of them. You know what? I think this has its original packaging on it. I think this is its original tape. I don't think anyone played this before me. Okay. We just have some install instructions and the disc inside. So let's go ahead and we'll try and install the game and check it out, possibly speedrun it. And then at the end, I think it would be fun to check out some reviews for Iron Roses. So let me go ahead and get the installation all set up. We got an installation. Accept the agreement. Sounds great. Have my soul. Run. Finish. Shit. Install the game anyways? Oh, sweet. It might work. Everybody believe in me. I spent $5 on this. If we combine our mental power, it should install fine. And then we can start the speedrun clock. No! No! Wait. Close. Let's try it again. I have a feeling it'll work. No! The system cannot find the path specified. Where did it go? It's because I have too many files on my computer. Contact tech support. Do you think their tech support still exists? Okay. Gonna have to do this hard way. I'm gonna shut down my computer and restart everything. I'm just knocking stuff over. Auto run. Do it. 2010 isn't even that old. 2004. Maybe that is old. If I have to buy this again, I'll be upset. Okay, so what's happening now is I couldn't get a game that I bought for $4 to work. So now I don't know what to do. Like, the only places I can possibly get it are like the absolute sketchiest locations on the internet. It was on Steam? At the request of the publisher, Iron Roses is no longer for sale on Steam. Why? Disappointingly short and easy. Screamingly dull. It's only money, right? The game is rubbish. I played it as long as I could, but the end is the... Hello, I am back and I have bread. I got too good to go back. That's why I had to leave. But now I got bread. I got like 2 fresh baguettes. And I'm gonna eat whatever this is. Hi, Rogue. Look at that. Look at that. Got the Ring Fit out. Oh my god, we can Ring Fit together. Our video, I'm sorry, I guess you'll have to go to youtube.com/Mary Loves Me to watch the rest. Thank you all for chilling during that. So yeah, I can show you what I got. I got what looks like a cinnamony roll vibe thing. I got another thing that I ate on the walk. I got this chocolate thing. No clue what it is, but it's good. I've had it before. And then this also, which custardy thing? I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, this is the one I'm gonna eat right now. The other one I had like cranberries on it and walnuts, which I love walnuts. So, ooh. And then the bread, I got 2 croissant. Also, hi Dota! I'll give you all. Ooh, it's like, it's oily, but in a really nice way. It's really good. Whatever this thing is delicious. Oh my god. It's sticky though. Oh, it's like a croissant with some sort of like sweet syrup on it or something. Oh, this bakery near me makes really nice croissants. Okay. Thank you all for your patience. Yeah, this wasn't too good to go back. That's what I had to leave for a specific time. And thankfully in walking distance to me, so. But also, could even react to my YouTube video. Ah, okay, wait. I don't know if I can make it. Here, I'll have to open it up. Let me get it on YouTube. Where were we at? Where were we at in the video? I don't know. More than halfway through, I think? This food is so good. What even? Oh, Steam reviews. Okay. Okay. And let me actually open OBS. And maybe a display capture? Not exactly. This one. I never got the game installed. Not to spoil anything, but I could never get it to work. Or like in here? Of me suffering? Let's everybody believe in me. I spent $5 on okay, I just want to say I worked so hard. So this is when I was commuting to work. So I had been on a train for an hour and a half, gone to work a full day, been on a train for an hour and a half back. So I woke up at like 5 in the morning, did my full makeup, got totally ready for this video, and then the game didn't work. And I had like been planning this video for months because, you know, I like never install them till the day I'm filming, which I need to stop doing in case this happens. But I had like done research for this like for months in advance. And then they did. I was so sad when I finished filming this. I walked upstairs to my roommate and I was like, Callie, the game didn't work. Callie was like, what is she doing?
If we combine our mental power, it should install fine. And then we can start the speedrun clock.
And I really wanted to speedrun it. Like, honest to God, I was gonna like actually attempt to speedrun it because I was like, I want my name on a speedrun list. I've never got them to work.
No!
Wait. Okay, we were closer to the end, I think. Where's the Steam reviews?
At the request of the publisher, Iron Roses
yeah.
is no longer for sale on Steam. Why? Disappointingly short and easy. Screamingly dull. It's only money, right? The game is rubbish. I played it as long as I could, but the end is the only positive thing about it. A fine point-and-click adventure. I love point-and-click adventures. I want to play this so bad.
It was such a bummer.
Whatever it's doing is wrong. I don't know why it wants to look in my saved games when I don't have a saved game because I've never played this game. Hello friends, it is Future Editing.
Oh my god, and then it's
an
an ad in the middle.
Some super exciting news. Today is
she's
the day
where
this
I
video
am.
comes out. My collab with Sleuth Style also comes out. If you don't know Sleuth Style, they are an amazing artist.
Do I have any background for this one?
Kind of
this definitely, I filmed this the day I was editing this video.
Mystery, detective-themed artwork.
Orange
so
eyeliner.
They have a number of artwork
also
that's designed around Agatha Christie, Nancy Drew, Barbie Secret Agent, that sort of thing. I am a huge fan.
Yeah, so the rest is that, and then, wait. We can go back. Buy my collab on Sleuth Style. That's the moral of that story. Can I?
Work. All right, we're gonna go back into the video now, but be sure to check out Sleuth Style. Not just my design, there are other designs as well, which I absolutely adore. And let's get back into the video here.
I do
what
love
I've
the color
always
red.
Feared would happen with a thrift game has finally happened. I tried everything that I know how to do to get this to work. Nothing worked. And so we have our first failed thrift games. There was nowhere that I felt safe about finding it online, and the
all the websites were so sketchy. It was like they weren't even trying to look trustworthy. Because I'm like usually down to download stuff off a sketchy website.
Developers have removed it from Steam.
Yeah,
which
I don't know.
Feels like a
developers
solid
don't even like it
message
anymore.
Of please don't play this. So we'll never get to fully know the experience of
Except
Iron
I want to like
Roses.
try again one day.
I'm not gonna get to speed run it, which was my dream for today. My hopes and dreams. I'm honestly really disappointed.
I feel like it looks so dramatic, but I was like so brokenhearted over this.
I was quite excited. I had high hopes. But that's part of the gamble when it comes to playing these older games. Some of them just aren't gonna work in the way that we think that they should. That's just how it do be. So rest in peace, Iron Roses. You will be missed but not forgotten. If any of you have some memories playing Iron Roses, please put them in the chat down below. It didn't get good reviews. It got really bad reviews. But I was hopeful because I love point-and-click adventure games.
Let's road trip adventure.
Alright, I'll end it out with a song. Thank you all for joining me for this attempt to play Iron Roses and another episode of Thrift Games. Thank you all for joining me as we attempt to play Iron Roses, and it didn't work, but hey, that's the Thrift Games way. Ba-dum, ba-da-ba-ba. Thank you all so much for being here today. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to...
Best part of the video, no one commented on it. I don't know if anyone watched to the end to see that. An artist. Okay, the end is just my subscribe if you want to see more. You play as a car in an RPG. You can drive around to explore and customize your car. Wait, that's so cute. Okay, here, I'm gonna put it on my my Steam wish list. If it's on Steam. Where do I have Steam open right now? Oh god. Oh god. You're not supposed to see. Oh, it's not on Steam. Go subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm wearing a wig in this video. Also, okay, fun fact. So this wig is the wig that I used for, let me go ahead and hide this while I search for a specific thing. 2-point canvas? It's the same wig I use in this. If it loads. I'm building dramatic tension. Oh god, that was so loud. Oh, thank you for the follow, 8-bit missing. No? Oh my god. This is at like my old apartment. This is in like an abandoned field next to it that I was like, this definitely is someone's property. Oh my god, it's Kate from Dead by Daylight. Oh my god, I miss this wall so much. I miss this wall so much. I want to recreate it so bad.
Cosplay, as you see.
I don't know where though. I don't know where. Okay, but yeah, same wig. It's my Kate wig, but I cut bangs. Yep. So that's my Pokemon. Now that we're now that I've had my snack. I hope you all have also had a snack. Oh my goodness. Okay. But yeah, thank you all for watching that video. I hope that that was fun. You know, I'm trying out the ways to take breaks, so hopefully it's still fun for all of you to keep watching. Yeah, buy some manga and get cut. Okay, to be fair, I did just print all of that out. So it's more like buy some printer ink and get cutting and gluing. It took a lot of glue. Okay, hopefully my volume and everything is good. What were we doing? Oh, I'm gonna go get a... No, am I not? I just got another Pokemon. That's what happened, right? No. I'm still grinding, aren't I? Or are we going up? Maybe we're gonna go up? Because there's another route up here, isn't there? Do we dare? Or are there people that are gonna fight me up here? I'm gonna walk really slow because I'm scared. I can turn back at any time. Alright, well. Oh, I can go around, so I don't have to. Does this count as a... This is a route, right? Where's my map? Oh, did I get a map? No, I did. Okay. Okay, so this is Route 2, which has the forest and the cave on it. So I got... Okay. So... If I go through here... I'll be going into the forest, and then I can't... Can I get another Pokemon in the cave? How do we feel about that? I guess not. I feel like it was a better idea to grind at the other spot because, it was so close to the healing. Oh, it's a bug. Okay, Weedle, level 3 though. We can catch that. Go Bella. Who in the Pokemon universe has Weedle energy? Oh god. I moused over the wrong thing. God. Who's like a bug? Beedrill is scary. Oh, does this turn into Beedrill? Wait, that's kind of Pog though. Who's like a bee? Who's scary? Also, hi Jeremy. Maybe one of the bad guys. Maybe, oh my god, who's the chick that's like really scary? Oh, poison type too. Okay, yeah, the scary vampire lady. Jasper? Oh, should we go with Jasper? Isn't he the one that was like, oh, he has bug eyes? I like that. Birthday hat bug. Jeremy. Can't poison my friend? Let's try again. Second time's the charm. Use the Pokeball. Hello. Okay. Jasper the Bee, it's time. Weedle's data was added to the Pokédex. Oh my god, look at him go. Look at his little legs. They're so funny. Okay, Jasper. J. A. S. P. E. R. Beautiful. Hey, Jeremy, how are you? How are things treating you? And then my team, are we poisoned? Chicken Alfredo and a G Fuel? That sounds really nice. That sounds like a good time. Yeah, what flavor fuel? Oh, good question. I brought one of mine to work. I actually haven't drank it yet at work because I've been working from home so much, but I'm like ready. We don't poison our friend. Exactly, Jasper. Don't poison your brother-in-law. Sour phase berry? Ooh, no. I think I would enjoy the sour ones because I quite enjoy the sour like Valentine's Day one I got from them. I like a little tang. No G Fuel. I feel like, oh my god, you know what would be so good? A popsicle made with G Fuel. Yeah, I think it's called Love Bug. I think that's my favorite one, where it's like the kind of like sweet tart flavor. So it's a little soury. Doing teacher speak in Pokemon. It's my natural state of being. I don't know, the sour ones just remind me of what energy drinks normally taste like. Oh, so it feels right. I feel like if making popsicles with G Fuel would be so good. I want to try and do that. How are my team? Should I heal us? Oh no, we're good. I like energy drinks and heal. Oh, that makes sense then, yeah. Because you also don't like carbonation, right, Lemon? And I feel like they're usually carbonated. Which I love carbonation. As I drink my lemon LaCroix, which I would add G Fuel to, but I had a coffee at 1, and I'm trying not to, you know, overdo the caffeine. Because Lord knows my brain does not need it right now. Not liking the sours if you don't like energy drinks. I like energy, and I like drinks. There's a child looking in my window. Did you get a new mod in the previous route? Or, oh, no, I did. So, the previous section wasn't a new route. So I didn't get, it was just like a little bit before this. But I think it was all counted as route 2. Monster decaf? Is that a thing? Monster decaf? Don't be poisoned. Don't do it. Cut it out. Yeah, and then I think the next area is also the same route. Monster Java coffee, these are actually fun. I'm a little sus of energy drink coffees, but I probably shouldn't be, considering that I really liked coffee Coke, so I feel like I already have kind of bad coffee taste. The Coke warehouse I've tried like what's your favorite? Oh, did you try the like Coke Galaxy? Yeah, I was gonna say the Coke Galaxy. LaCroix, I've made it so many times in my game. I really like making G Fuel with LaCroix. Yeah, I can only have my Weedle, but that's okay, because one day it'll be a bee, and don't fucking die. Don't you dare. Oh my god. How are we doing? Okay, you're good. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I like, okay, I have mixed feelings about the Galaxy Coke, actually, because it tasted very much like a Lush store, if that makes sense. Oh, I should just use an antidote. Fuck this. It's making me too scared. If I were to lose Mike that way... Silly. Silly. I had some of the space flavor Coke on my vacation in Utah. Oh! Friend said it was garbage. It didn't taste regular to me at all. It tasted like it tasted like every flavor at once.
Mike.
Oh yeah, so Jeremy, our theme is Twilight. So we started with Charlie the Charizard, and then Charlie died in the first fight, and so then we started again and we had Charlie 2. And then we got Mike, and then I accidentally got in a fight I wasn't ready for, and then Charlie died. Charlie 2 died, excuse me. So now we have Mike, Jasper, and Bella. And Bella's a Mankey, because she's a little spider monkey. Because Twilight is inspired by Pokemon. Oops. Help! Charlie, no! We have a rat and a monkey. Yeah, we got the full squad. I did heal, right? And that I didn't just R.I.P. with the like dancing emote. R.I.P. You fucking died. Okay, I might grind down here just because it's so much closer to the healing spot. Charlie 1 and 2, may you rest in peace. Never forgotten.
Never forget. Wild Pidgey. Go, Bella.
I should go. Yeah, okay. I got a little ahead of myself getting the bug. But this is always how I thought I would play games like this. I just like, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, grinding is great. Like, I love playing games excessively. And then I'm like trying to do it for 5 hours and I'm like, you know, maybe I hate this. I don't know. But it's so nice with stream because I can just be like, hey guys, here are all of my thoughts. Let me say them out loud to you. Instead of them just being in my head, they can all be like infiltrating your head. I'm secretly spreading the merry agenda. I'm so shiny. I need to get blotting papers for my work. Our lighting is so shiny at work. It's so bright. Everybody looks so greasy. Way too old. I know, what I need is I need to start listening to audiobooks in grinding, I think, or just like, I need something else happening when I play games like this. Which is why chatting and like streaming is great, because you all provide so much entertainment for me. But yeah, if I'm ever doing it on my own. Mary, don't question, but what are you holding in this emote? I'm actually holding part of my cat's bed, which I realize you can't see. Part of the like flower-shaped bed. It's one of the like sticks that holds up the flower bed. It's a club, obviously, for bopping with. I returned to people being greasy. That's what we're here for. Welcome back, Anima. I used to grind like 16 hours at a time playing MMOs all day, but it's just not the same anymore. Yeah, I don't know how I feel like I had that energy to do that. Because like even at the start of quarantine, I was playing so much Dead by Daylight. I would play it for like all of my off time I wasn't streaming or working. And now I'm like, I don't know, like how I did that. When I was WoW raiding, I get off work and have to do the most boring quest for like an hour every day, and it made me want to die inside, and it was literally just 1 hour. Oh god. Yeah, WoW is a different world. Oh my god, I used to grind Rhythm mobs on Final Fantasy for 7 hours and only gained like 2 levels. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna put Jasper out. I'll just do a little tradesy. Everyone else, have you guys listened to The Edge of Sleep? I have not. I have not. I have, I think, so many Audible credits I need to use. We were built differently when younger. Yeah, I did that with Minecraft too. Like, Minecraft isn't like really grinding, I feel like, but the way I could play Minecraft endlessly when I was younger amazes me. I'm like, how did she do it? I had like such different stamina for gaming. Oh, same with The Sims too. I could just play those for like ever and never stop playing. And I need background noise. I could just like focus on it. And now I'm like, okay, I need like a YouTube video playing. I need a stream to watch while I do it.
Jasper?
I feel that this day and age, there is so much more streamlined fun that's accessible. It feels like a waste of time to do random MMO. That is a super good way to put it. Sims would come first. Exactly. Oh my god, I have a friend that like
basically dropped out of school to play World of Warcraft when she was in middle school, and she like wouldn't eat, and all she would do is play World of Warcraft. And it's like that was just a different time. Stinky hungry rat with the happiest sims. Oh. Only games I could do that for was Animal Crossing, Slime Rancher, Minecraft, and any farm sims. I wish I had friends to play MMOs with. I feel like if I had, or if I was like more comfortable making friends online when I was younger, I would have played them a lot more. But like, yeah, Animal Crossing too and Minecraft, a lot of hours. When I had a Game Boy in my hand, I loved leveling up. Oh my gosh, to 100! With a lot of grindy games, I love having Netflix on the second monitor to binge while playing, and sometimes when ADHD is feeling spicy, have an audiobook like simultaneously. Oh my god, that's so much. I can't do like a video and an audiobook at the same time. I feel like I would Has Into the Breach on mobile? What is that? Still love Final Fantasy as an MMO devs. Really respect your time. Oh, that's nice. I only raid in that game now and do the main story when it gets patched, and I don't have to grind at all. Oh, that's super nice. I started playing Final Fantasy, was it 15? 14. And I loved the graphics and the story was interesting, but it's just, I just like can't get into MMOs right now. I just have too many other games to play, I feel like. Now that I have a ROM, it's less exciting to grind. Oh, yeah. It's nice, like, there's something about having the physical copy that makes it, like, a different experience. I still wish I could play MMOs with friends, not gonna lie. I couldn't get into them for more than a couple days ever. And yeah, it would be so fun to play with friends. Like, I've played World of Warcraft with a couple of boyfriends and stuff, and like, I did find those kind of, I found it fun because my exes were like really into the lore of World of Warcraft, and it's weird that it was multiple of them, you know? So they would like tell me the lore of the game while playing, which I really liked because I was like, wow, there's like so much lore to this game. I love lore. But like playing on my own, I was like, ugh. Except in World of Warcraft, there was the what was it? What was it that I played a lot for? A dinosaur mount that you had to log in every day and do a task every day for, and I wanted that fucking mount so bad, so I logged in every day for like a month so I could get a dinosaur mount in World of Warcraft, and I did it, and then I stopped playing after that. I was like, my work here is done, time to log out forever. The Edge of Sleep is a very good audio drama featuring Markiplier. Oh, I'm super curious. I'd love to listen to that. Markiplier has a really good voice. Put subtitles on Netflix and let the audiobook be louder. Obviously works with stuff you don't need to super pay attention to. I freak people out when they see me watching Netflix at 2 times speed along with an audiobook. That is wild. I do not think I could do that. Gabe Knight, mount Win. When can I mount Gabriel Knight? Want to get into Elder Scrolls Online because the G are so cute. Yeah, I haven't ever touched Elder Scrolls Online. I don't think I ever will. No offense to Elder Scrolls. Must have been a real dino chore logging in daily. It was a choice that I made for sure. Met my best friend because of Final Fantasy. Moved across the country to room with them for a couple years to live around them. That's so lovely. I love friends met through gaming. Like, I don't know. I think online friends are so cool. I've met some really amazing people through the internet, and I just love stories like that. I have a friend addicted to ESO. They were buying gold for third-party sites. No! See, I never want to get that deep where I'm like, let me break the game rules to succeed in this right now. It's a slow clap. Oh, you could put like an ellipses between. Oh shoot, okay, I didn't actually mean to do this. If you critical hit me, Rattata, I will cry. Okay, we're good. It's me, Mary. Are you still playing Pokemon Go? I am, Jeremy! Okay, I got a little cocky. I haven't been playing every day, but I was just talking about this, I remembered. I see you haven't opened my gift in a while. Wait, Jeremy, who are you in Pokemon Go? I didn't even know you added me. If I knew you had added me, I would have, like, guilted myself into opening the gifts. Man, that's embarrassing. What a call out. I've been playing, but just not interacting with you. Oops. S-E-O-R, oh, okay. Here, you'll get, let me see it, do it live. Embarrassing. I'll send you a gift from the Pokemon Go event to make up for it. Oh, you got me a super revive. Thank you. Oh, okay, what I was saying though is I have a, the Pokemon Go, like, ball from, Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. Open my gifts too. Oh my god, okay, sorry. I'm just gonna, sorry, a little break here while I open my gifts because I was a bad friend. Open my gift, that's so funny. Except I get a little nervous. I'm afraid y'all will, like, be like, why is Mary hanging around this specific place so often? You'll know too much about my life. My hangouts. My go-to spots. Actually, most of my gifts are still from the Pokemon Go event, though, so... Okay, this is my last gift, and then I'm a good friend again. You can never add anybody, why? My mom is more addicted to Pokemon than I was. Berselli, I like to cross my eyes when I see repeating patterns like this grass so it gets weird 3D effect. Ooh. Can I do that? What do my eyes look like right now? Do they look super weird? I can't do that. Do they look like— oh, I bet I can, like— did that look scary? Let me know. My rogue always hang out at the combination Chinese food donut restaurant for Pokemon gifts. Can you add people from different countries? You can! Yeah, Kazi, I can send you my code. Does this game have a Snorlax? I think so, Boris. I think so. I spent the whole weekend next to the same tower at the Mid-Ohio Raceway, so you've been getting those for a while. My friend has a stop on their house. Feels weird to send people gifts of this is where my— okay, that's the thing with Seattle as well, is so many, like, apartment buildings have them, and I'm like, someone lives here. Okay, oh, let's heal, I guess. Snorlax, more like Borlax. No, we love Snorlax. Hell yeah, brother. Brother. I feel like that's how you have to say that. Also, Berselli, how are you? Did I say that already? Because you didn't tell me how you were, so... awkward. But yeah, I want to get my little Pokeball set up so I can catch Pokemon without thinking about it, because Lord knows I don't like to think. Except I run out of Pokeballs doing that, I find, but I'm a lot closer to Pokestops here, so that's not as big of an issue. Oh my god, can I say the world of difference from living in a more rural area to living in the middle of a city in Pokemon Go? Like, there are Pokestops fucking everywhere here, but you go to, like, I don't know, I'm gonna say Federal Way, Washington. Actually, there's not that bad in Federal Way. Ferndale, Washington. And there's, like, none, because you're in the middle of nowhere. Ellensburg? Maybe that's middle of nowhere vibes. Let me name more places none of you know. Poke wristband. Yeah, that's what I have. It's like the wristband, but it's in the shape of a Pokeball. It's— if any of you remember from when I posted a picture before the Pokemon Go event where I was like, I'm dressed as Sonya. It's the thing I'm holding in that. There was one stop in one June. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. The Team Rocket outfit on my lady trainer with the— okay, I have the Team Rocket outfit on, but I have a Pikachu cap on. I was just showing it at the start of the stream. I think it's very cute. I have nothing in my area. It's only really good. Yeah, that's like the part that sucks, is depending where you live, it's either like the best or the worst. Oh my god, Jeremy, wait, that's rad. You don't even have to interact with it. Yeah, mine just has buttons I need to press, but like, that's even better. You don't even have to think about it. Yeah, I need to set that up. I should charge it actually tonight so I can use it tomorrow. Good night, Lemon. Sweet dreams. I hope that you have a great sleep and you have a good stream tomorrow. Hopefully I can join in on some of it. I know I have big meetings tomorrow, but I'm hoping I can still watch some. I went to Fort Worth, Texas, and they were like, no Pokemon. That's so sad. Yeah, it's such a bummer. Because, like, also, there are ones in Seattle that are, like, dumb. It's like a dumb— it'll be like a thing on a wall and they're like, this is a stop, and you're like, this is just like the construction of this building. Like, why is this a Pokestop? Jasper's level 4. Wow, have, Jasper. So big and brave and strong and powerful. Oh, my nose is itchy. Passive aggressively sending a non-gift sender Starbucks gifts instead of the premium gifts from Disneyland.
This is what you deserve.
This is like a weird thing, but I feel sad about putting my Pokemon in Starbucks gyms. I don't know, it feels like it's not a real gym because they're sponsored, which is so silly. But I'm like, there are so many other cafes here that are great, but I guess Starbucks is from Seattle too, so I don't know. But yeah, it's silly. I want to get to a level where I can start requesting like where stops are and then like go to random places and be like, this place deserves a stop. Let me give you a little stop here. There's a stop in an alley near me, and when I see something I want there at night, I'm like, yeah, no, actually. Yeah, also, like, some poorly placed stops. I remember that being such a big deal where, like, people were, like, getting into private property and stuff. Like, when I worked at summer camp, the front gates of our summer camp were a gym, and that was, like, a huge issue where people were, like, coming up there when they shouldn't be there, and, like, playing at the gym, and we were like, sorry, Garchomp, perhaps another time. No. Oh, what's everybody, for those of you who play Pogo, what shinies have you caught? We were talking about this today. The most recent one I got was either my Sad Stats Eevee or a ant, the ant. All of a sudden you're surrounded by shady Alolan Rattata.
They've gathered here.
But oh my god, it's so fun to travel with Pokemon Go too, because then your Pokemon are from all over the place and stuff. I like those aspects of the game as well, where like, you can like, I don't know where you caught the Pokemon. Perfect Ditto, but he's not shiny, but Perfect's still pretty great. Especially the way it wants you to scan playground Pokestops with it. Yeah, oh my god, stuff like that. It's like, no, I do not want to like take like a picture of whatever's happening here. Chicago has a ton of rats. I have been seeing a lot of rats around Seattle. I saw one yesterday that was hurt. It had some sort of like big cut on it and I felt really bad for it. I was like, oh, poor city rat. You gonna die, Pidgey? Not yet. My most recent shiny is Helga, but your most recent wild, it's Brazil. Ooh, I meant shiny, but yeah. Shiny Miltech. I don't remember what that one is. This is me outing myself for not recognizing Pokemon. Oh, shiny was Younggoose, but I have so many community days. Aww! Oh my god, I've missed so many good community days. Many good memories with your parents on those shinies. That's so sweet. My old roommate Callie, her and her parents played quite a lot of Pokemon Go together, which is very cute. They even made second accounts on other teams because they played it so much that they would need to like kick themselves out of their own gyms so they could like progress. Oh my god, some light on my face. Perfect Gyarados named Randy. Randy's a star. Oh, shiny. My last one was a 3-star Eevee. I'm so jealous. I have a 0-star shiny Eevee. It's like the worst stats. Shiny Palka from a raid is my worst. I need to do more raids. I keep forgetting how helpful raids are. They're just, it's so hard if you're not playing with other people, and I'm still like not playing. I don't have friends here that play it. Sean! Oh, I surprised me with the level of game. We were surprised. Right, they played so much Pokemon Go, and then they've been quite into the Pikmin game. It's a thought that counts, Eevee. Exactly, I should name it that. Like, I try. I'm still gonna keep it. I don't know what I should evolve it into, though. It goes good, Sean! Welcome in to my first Nuzlocke. We be grinding up in here with my Twilight-inspired squad of friends. I randomly send out a lot of raid invites on Community Day. Oh, fun! Yeah! I got hyperfixated on Pikmin, but fell out of it. I never played it! But my roommate, or old roommate, Callie, still plays it quite a bit. Like, every time we're going somewhere, she's like, let me plant my flowers. And I was like, okay. Have your fun. My Pogo community for my hometown area. We had such a good time. Oh my god, wait, that's so cute. That's so fun. I'm training a rat and a monkey and a bug. Pardon my ignorance, but what's a Nuzlocke? No worries. So a Nuzlocke is
playing Pokemon with like a self-imposed set of rules. And the very typical rules that I'm playing with, like people make custom ones, is that if a Pokemon dies, you have to put it in a box and or release it, and you can't keep playing with it anymore. And then the second one is when you go onto a new route, you have to catch the very first Pokemon that you come across, and that's the only one you can catch in that area. So it's basically like putting a massive handicap on yourself. I've already killed my starter. So it's just like a fun job, and we're making it all Twilight themed. So we have Bella the Spider-Man key. Jasper the bug? Was it Jasper that's the bug? And then, who's our last one? Mike the Rattata. My starter was Charmander, and it was Charlie the Charmander, and then he died, and then we restarted, and then it was Charlie 2 the Charmander, and then he died again. But then we had another Pokemon, so we could keep going. May they rest in peace. What if I pick him more, but only his... When he travels orbit, yeah, poor Charmander. Dude went through a lot. I've learned my lesson. I gotta grind a lot. So we're doing grinding in chats, you know? Favorite starter as a kid? Honestly, he was my least favorite. But I was like, I think he'd be good. So, oops, I didn't mean to say no. I was a fire leaf girl. Not fire leaf, water leaf. You know, just wasn't into the fire, ironically. Now I have the fire hair, though. So maybe, I think that was the, like, biggest influence me wanting Charizard. I was like, the hair. It's who I am now. I feel like I haven't seen Muska in, like, 5 years. I've seen him so many times today. I love Squirtle. The anime episode where his tail almost goes out, it is so sad. It's like, why would you do that? Bulbasaur's, yeah, all of them are great. No lie. It's hard to be a hater on any of the, like, original starters because they're all just good. They just are good. Honestly, I don't think there are any starters where I'm like, I hate that. This is bad. It's bad that they died, but, like, my heart will go on. I always wanted to pick the cutest one. Like, I want Spragato, but I feel like so many people will choose I should pick another. Oh, but, like, I know it's hard not to let other people kind of influence your decisions like that with games, but also I'm like, you can, you know, do whatever brings you joy in the game, because it's your game. I want Spragato. I think it comes out this fall. Yeah, I'm not positive. I'm still trying to decide if I want to get it. I don't think I'm going to get it unless I can, like, finish Arceus. Oh, I should have healed. Oops. Oh, well, that was okay. I should have switched. Because I'm so behind on the games that I do have. And here I am starting a Nuzlocke of a game from my childhood. You know? Cyndaquil might be the only star I'm not a fan of. What? At least a little bit. Okay. I even think Cyndaquil is cute still. I keep hearing news about it, but I haven't played any of the games in 20 years! Oh, Sean! It looks quite good so far. I find a lot of them fun. I like the environments, and I like exploring, and I think Pokemon are so cute. Like, I'm definitely one of those people that, like, half the appeal of Pokemon for me is just, like, aesthetically, I find them adorable. And I like the concept of a Pokemon world. Like, I really liked Detective Pikachu. That was something that, like, very much appealed to me as a person. They made this for me. So I don't follow too much. I get the tidbits from my friends who still play. That, yeah, I feel like that's how I actually have observed a lot of it in the past. Probably like the games, even Sword and Shield. Yeah, I really liked Sword and Shield. I thought that they were quite good. I know other people didn't, but I think people are always kind of like haters on the games as they come out. Not me starting a game I've already played on hard mode instead of Arceus. Yeah, oh, same, Rogue, same. I mean, yeah, it's me like starting Arceus and then getting Elden Ring. And then now I'm doing this instead of playing either of them. World of Pokemon, it does. Yeah, I really liked Detective Pikachu with that. It just is so cool to like imagine, kind of like, what if our world did have Pokemon?
would want a little cat until some dumb poacher ticks off a Gyarados. I mean, yeah, there's like, there's a lot of bad that could come from that situation. Cassie, thank you for the hydrate. I might have to turn my air conditioner on soon. It's getting a little toasty in here. Me deciding to keep going on my 3-year Stardew Valley save instead of playing any of the new games. Stardew Valley's so good though. Sean, I don't know if I've ever asked you, who do you romance in Stardew Valley? Do you romance people? Are you romancing everyone? Say that, but once your power level goes up because of a hive of megamites, are siphoning your electricity. Oh my god, so true. I know the issues that would exist in that world would be so different than the ones we have today. Mike gained 7 XP. You go, Mike. You go, girl. Excuse my snort. It's interesting font color they have here with the red. It's kind of evil vibes. Amanda's playing Plate Up. I love seeing what people are playing all the time. It's like I have a little like eye on everybody's life. I'm like, oh, you're gaming? Traffic on I-5 due to Snorlax taking up 2 lanes. Ugh. I-5 is already so bad. Oh my goodness. I was an hour late to meeting up with my dad this last weekend because traffic on I-5 was so bad. It took me an hour longer than it would normally. It was romance Abigail on my first playthrough and I was gonna romance Penny on my second one. Oh, cute. Both of them are great. I mean, they're not Haley, but still good. Other saves annoyed me because I hate the default tools. Oh my gosh, very fair. I feel like that's a game where it's weirdly hard to start over sometimes, like unless you're gonna use mods. Because like it's hard to go back to where you were at the start again. But yeah, I want to play modded. Haley, I love Haley. My wife. Ice cream on Eggo waffles sounds delicious. Oh my god, it's like a waffle cone, but like a literal waffle cone. Never had a Choco Taco with this one too. Okay, to be fair, I think Choco Tacos are mediocre. Like, is this a controversial opinion? Because like tacos are already hard to eat with like stuff spilling out of them. If it being like ice cream, I feel like that's just like a mess waiting to happen. No offense, but Haley is like the worst one. You're wrong. Haley's my wife. I love her. I have an inability to romance in video games unless it's a dating sim. I always feel like my own character is like Yoda. Basically in Stardew Valley, I was like, you're my wife. And then I befriended Linus. And then like, I didn't interact with anyone else and I just made a lot of money. That was my first playthrough of Stardew Valley. I was like, get married, make one friend, all that matters. I'm in it for the grind. The grind descent. I love Haley. Trying to go to work? Nope, town shut down because some idiot TikTok themselves trying to enter a Tyraniodonus. Yeah, I love Linus. Linus is one of my favorite characters. He deserves so much better. Also, for the longest time, I didn't know the baths existed. Like, it's so funny with that game how it's possible to not know parts of it for so long. I want to download a mod so I can have Linus move into my farm. Yeah, just give him a house. But I like Tally from this. Is, Tally the alien that's blue? Like, that's who I always think of with Mass Effect. Never played Stardew. What? Wait, what? Tally from Stardew? What? Never played Stardew, but you like Tally from Mass Effect. Oh, is that who you romanced in Mass Effect? Is that what you're talking about? I've never played Mass Effect. You never see her face. Okay. Okay, I think I know who she is. Yeah. A streamer I used to watch a lot when I was quite young, or not quite young, but like younger, played through all of the Mass Effects. They did it with like all the same character too, which is probably like the coolest thing with Mass Effect is you can play through all the games with the same character and like port them over. I think that's amazing. I haven't played any of them though. One day. I mean, I say that, I probably won't ever. There's just too many games, right? And here I am like playing Fortnite in my free time. To be real, there's enough clout chasers doing stupid stuff with animals. So true. So true. I feel like if we had Pokemon, it's just like, this would cause very big problems. The one thing that gets everyone heated about Stardew is Linus? Yeah! It's like, why would you be so cruel to this poor man? Otherwise, it's a very wholesome. It is, and the modding community is really cool. Yeah, I really like the Stardew people. Some of the videos I've seen of like what people do for fun in it is absolutely insane. Like the setups they create and the challenges they make for themselves. And if you do the badass evil route into your face starts to get red cracks. I love that.
What's up, YouTube? This is me and my muck, and we're gonna turn him into some elephant toothpaste to see how big he gets. So we're gonna combine some hydrogen peroxide with soap, muck, and an accelerant.
Baby, that's how you make elephant toothpaste. I know because we make it at work all the time. Oh, asking who their favorite spouse is. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. I was thinking like, yeah, everybody's mad at them for not letting us take care of Linus. But no, I feel like people do get quite heated about spouses. But like, Haley's the best, and you know, I've just come to accept that, and I think everyone else should one day. I'm gonna lose my voice. I feel like I haven't talked this much in a while. It's weird because with my new job, I do like very little talking because I'm mostly like behind the camera now. So yeah, I feel like streaming is when I get my chatting out.
Wild Rexta.
That's right. Be poisoned. Die.
Oh my god, my monkey's so strong. Good job, Jasper. Good job, Bella.
Weird. This is slow grind. Okay. What kind of new job do you have? I work in video production for a nonprofit that, oops, oh my god, wait, I'm not about to leave without saving. Holy fucking shit, I got so scared. I work for a nonprofit that makes science educational content for kids. Mostly for kids. Why am I struggling so much? So yeah, I do video work for them. I do editing and I help do live stream stuff for them. We do a lot of stuff with OBS too, which is kind of cool. I was like,
I already know how to use the software.
Yeah, it's honestly, I love the job so much. It's so perfect for me.
What's up, Instagram? This is Idiot125A, and I'm about to jump in this pool full of Sharpedos. Like, favorite, and subscribe. Smash that like button.
I guess if it's Instagram, it's like and follow and save. Instagram has the save thing. And comment. So many steps to Instagram. Alright, I think I want to... I don't know. Should I try and progress? Do we need more grinding? How is my team looking? Big fan of those kind of websites. Khan Academy was... Yeah, I am... I don't know. I love video educational content because it's so nice. People can work at their own pace and they can learn so much more about the world we live in, and I get to interview cool people that work in different fields. TikTok audio playing as you're holding your evolving munchlax and rushing out of your studio apartment that is way too small for us. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Crash Course World History, actually somewhere in my apartment. I never know where I put it. But I bought one of their founders' coins that was like a fundraiser that they did. But yeah, I Crash Course and SciShow helped me so much in high school and college. And I'm such a big fan of those extra resources being available for free. Level 7 for Weedle would be ideal. Perfect! We'll aim for that. SciShow and Crash Course, they are top tier. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of them and supporting them. So I'm happy that I got to do a little support for them, even though I lost the coin right away, but I guess it's the thought that counts, right? I wonder if they have a Patreon. Maybe I could support them on there. But yeah, it's so helpful for teachers as well because there's only so many ways that you can teach a subject with so much time, and yeah, it's just really nice to be able to offer more resources to students so that because yeah, everybody kind of learns in different ways and learns at a different pace, and just having more helps so much, especially when you get to college too, and some professors are so weird about how they teach and wanting to be very this is how I do this, and if you don't like it, get out, sort of. So it's nice to have another thing to kind of lean on. Ooh, what's the Kurskent? What is that? Rogue and Uchiha? Oh, Hank Green on TikTok. Yes, I love Hank Green and John Green on TikTok. Once John Green responded to my comment on TikTok, and I was like, a bunch of Officer Jenny's raided Giovanni's house. Can you imagine the unhinged chaos of that one guy who purposely gets stung and bit by insects? Oh my god, terrifying. In a Nutshell channel. I don't know if I've actually seen that. That's not like the history of the world one, right? I really love that video too, but that's not, I don't know if I've actually seen them. I'll have to look that up later. In my room half the time I just say screw it and throw out any of those channels for the kids to shut up. No. Okay. I, for some reason, was like thinking you were referencing the guy who gets bit by bugs channel, and I was like, no! That's Bill Wirtz. Okay, Bill Wirtz, yes, very different. Okay, I need to watch the In a Nutshell channel. Oh my god. Also, Uchiha, are you a teacher? What subject do you teach? Please let me know. I wanted to be a teacher for a very long time, and then I did not. They do a lot of sciencey videos explaining complicated things with cute animation. Oh, I love that. Oh my god. Not that one. Okay, yeah. I had a moment of like, I know there are kids that watch that, but I'm so like, there's a part of me that really wants to be a teacher still, but there's a part of me that's like, you would hate it. Don't do it, Mary. I like my video. I like, you know, doing the work I do. I kind of get to be an educator still, just in a very different context. Bella learned logic, started in PE, then moved into the classrooms doing pretty much everything. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Nice. We love a good physical educator. Good PE teachers, fantastic. Even though I definitely like did everything I could to not have to take PE for, like, the last PE class I took in my life was in 6th grade. I didn't take a single PE class since 6th grade. I did sports in high school, but I did not take PE. If you were a teacher, what grade would it be? I would want to be a younger middle school. So 6th, 7th grade, which for those of you who are not Americans would be 12, 13-year-olds. It would be like my ideal age range because they're old enough to be responsible for themselves, but they're still young enough to have fun if they aren't too cool for you. So that was the age I liked working most with when I like worked with youth. Oh fuck, their health is kind of low. I might have done a dumb here. Okay, we're good. We're good. I did a dumb, but sometimes, you know, it's okay. Something lots Brave Wilderness in elementary school. They're the ones that showed me that channel. Oof. Oof. Oh, I'd love to be a science teacher also. Middle school science was like my career plan when I left high school. Went in all by high school for the most part, and it was foul and vile. That sounds stressful. Foul and vile. Yeah, I'm quite glad I went to a public all-gender school. I feel like if I went to an all-girl school, it would have been quite stressful. Or maybe, I don't know, who knows? Maybe it would have been fine. I'm kind of wish I went to a girls' college. I think I would have enjoyed that. Like, I've heard good things about the East Coast ones. If y'all had a job that was, like, totally different from what you did now, what would you like to do? My, like, one job that I always think I would enjoy would be, like, a delivery person. Like, I would love to work for USPS and just deliver mail. That's always been one of those jobs in the back of my mind where I'm like, yeah! I would super vibe with that. A lot of people would be like, but you were queer, you must have loved it. Hell no, no, I imagine that would make it worse. I feel like boys in high school are like terrible when it comes to sexuality. No offense to any boys in high school out there, but like some of y'all, bad. Clown. I feel like clown could be fun. Be a little entertainer moment. I don't know if I would enjoy that, but I could, that's interesting. Oh my god, I'd also love working in a kitchen. I would love to work as in like any sort of kitchen. Maybe not like at a fancy restaurant though, but somewhere that gets like fast-paced. I do like a fast-paced cooking environment.
Yeah. Again.
Oh, I'm very sweaty. Making balloon animals. They also kind of like to try challenging you in high school. Oh no, like challenging your authority.
I do not respect your authority.
Love to work in film production. Yeah, sound design. I messed up my ears. Give me just a second, Cassie.
I'm sorry to delay the near. You messed up my cat ears.
Yeah?
There we go.
I can leave him on for a little bit too. If the school was affordable and I could be financially stable, I would be a zoologist. Oh yeah, and just study animals and ecosystems in the wild. That would be very cool. Subbed for a year and I'm the type that doesn't really care about funds as long as work gets done. That's nice. Honestly, I feel like that's the way you should be. That's the way. I mean, like, as long as kids are getting what they need to get done, yeah, and they're not like distracting other kids. Keep remembering the teacher meme. Never in my tenure teacher have I had a class so bad. Nice cat. I mean, I have professional training from Yuska, who is hiding under my bed. He said he did not want to be involved in the stream today. I think he's been a bit mad at me lately. I need to try walking. Oh my god, I let him outside. I brought him outside for the first time here yesterday, and he was pissed. He was like, never again, mother. Bring me back inside. This is terrible. This one time I had the class, I asked the class to put phones away until they finished the quiz. It was left for them, and this one boy walked up to my face acting tough, like, what are you gonna do if I don't? Yeah. Probably like, I don't know, tell the teacher that you didn't listen to instructions, and then you get to deal with the consequences of your actions at a later time. Like, where this is not what you want. Yeah, some fights are not worth having. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I feel like we gotta fight some tougher things. Let's go up to the next area. Do I have money right now? I have to look at my name, don't I? I have some money. Gotta love the teacher that goes, the substitute yesterday left a note, and let me tell you, I was beyond shocked when I read it. I cannot believe this class was capable of something like that. Really? Can you not believe? I feel like in middle school I had classes that were really terrible to subs, but by the time we got to high school we were like, it doesn't matter. Playing Pokemon on my Game Boy in class in like 5th grade. I don't think... In middle school, I know I took my DS to school sometimes. I must have in elementary school too, because I remember playing Animal Crossing on the bus. Twin grinding's really fun. Okay. Bop, 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 bop to the top, baby. My response to kids who keep their phones out when they're told to have them was the phone becomes mine until the end of class. And it's, yeah, I feel like that's a reasonable thing to do as well. It's just like, also like the chance of you needing it is very slim. Like I get parents being like, what about emergencies and stuff, but like, you know, it is what it is. In high school, when we had a sub, we'd mostly just watch a movie / be on our phones and talk while they sat. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot of the time what happened with subs. Oh, I didn't mean to do another thing. Hi, Sinixie, how you doing? Someone called me gay for playing this game on the bus in middle school. Oh my god. Yeah, middle school kids are absolutely terrible a lot of the time. Can we gamba for gym battles? Yeah, whenever we get there. It might take a while to get there, Magama, but we can. You're just in a gambling mood, aren't you? From a breakdown. Oh, I'm sorry, Sinixie. That sounds really hard. I hope things start going your way soon.
It was right on the desk. They could grab it on their way out. Okay, yeah. Must leave you for now. Enjoyed hanging tonight. Oh, thank you, Cassie. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will fight. Fighto. No worries about emergencies. It's not like they were locked up. Exactly. Yeah, they're still accessible. And the world won't happen. Played my Game Boy in class one time. Pokemon Crystal fun. Me gamba. In my defense, I had already finished the assignment and had the sound off to not distract me. Yeah, I feel like that's like the... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine as long as you're not distracting people. 5.7. I'm probably losing it all. My middle school art teacher, who had been teaching elementary school for 10 years, quit after only 3 because she couldn't take it. Oh my god. Yeah, you have to be a really specific person to be willing to work with middle schoolers. I don't remember if she moved back to elementary teacher or not. That's the thing I'm seeing a lot of as well, is teachers just like being done teaching. I don't like school at all. So Nixie, I'm so sorry. School can be so rough. Was never one to actively scroll on my phone during class. Honestly needed music to help focus during busy work. I was the absolute worst, especially in college. I was on my phone all the fucking time. I was playing app games. Like, I would sit front row in classes and be like, boop, 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 on my phone. So bad. So bad. I'm surprised professors didn't absolutely fucking hate me. Maybe they did, but like, I did fine in my classes. It was just... Teacher took it. I waited until dismissal time and I took it back from the desk on the way out. The boss, aw! Teacher. Bullies. Oh, Sonixie, I'm so sorry. I hope that there's people in your life that you can go to for support with that. That's really hard. Anyone remember Mr. Ah? I don't. What is that? At least you aren't watching Netflix full screen on your laptop while you sat there. True. True. Not very effective. Why is this Weedle so fucking strong? Did he poison him? No. Okay. Aw, Sinixie, I'm so sorry. Mom was called, and when she asked why I stole it, I was like, can't steal something that's mine, which was a very poor decision. Oh. A kid in my history class used to do that almost every day, and we had assigned seating, so it was like I couldn't move. Oh my god. I don't know how people could do that. Took it away for the whole summer. Once my mom took away my DS from me and hid it, and then forgot where she hid it. And so it wasn't until years later that I got it back. Which is quite funny. It was my DSi, I think, as well. I must have been in middle school when it happened. Oh, moms. Okay, let's try, we'll do one more. I feel confident. I'm so sad that I can't catch you. So I was an iOS game. Yeah, I never played that. I'm curious. What was it? I hated it in college that I had a teacher who didn't like us taking notes on our laptops, and it felt so petty because it's like college rollout. That is so ridiculous. Some people like need to take notes on their on their laptops. That's so strange. I don't get that. iPhones were so basic. They were, oh my god, back in the day, and the games on them. I also don't like school. I didn't like school mostly because I felt like I was wasting my time. Interesting. I was the good kid in school and got pushed down the stairs daily, so I lied to the teachers and ran out of school 5 minutes early. Oh, Sinixie, I'm sorry. So we take a picture of your notes. Yeah, like you've already written them down. I had some of those kind of profs too. They weren't very caring. That's so strange to me. Yeah, I enjoyed school. My sister's 3 years older than me, and my dad would make copies of her schoolwork and make me sit down and do it even in summer. That's quite intense. I don't know. I feel like because I struggled in quite a bit of school, that, I don't know. I think, like, I had mixed things with school because I have a learning disability, so some parts of school were quite challenging because of that. But also, I was bullied outside of school,
So school was quite like a safe place for me to be in because I was never bullied in school for the most part, excluding some stuff in middle school, but middle school just fucking sucks. So like I always quite enjoyed being at school because like the teachers were always nice to me, and I had like an IEP for a lot of school or in elementary school, so like I had extra support from teachers, which was really good. So when I was younger, I really liked school, and then I guess the older I got, like middle school was a terrible time, and then high school was just like fine. I really liked a lot of my teachers in high school. I think that helped. For you old enough to even go to school, oh my god, goodness, that's wild. I wasn't doing that for sure. I actually appreciate professors letting me take digital notes because I know being able to like search for specific things, so helpful, so helpful. Love my math professor who let me record the audio during formula explanations. That's so smart. I wish I had thought to do that, of like making recordings during those things that I like found challenging. That's so smart. Most of them were like trying to make their classes hard to gatekeep. Yeah. Professors that like purposely make things harder are not a good time. Not a good time. I like professors that want their students to thrive. When I started first grade, I lasted about one day before I was completely bored. Oh, I can imagine. That would be quite dreadful if you're quite ahead of everyone else. Boop, 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 doo. Blah, blah, ba-da-da-ba. Alright. Heal me, boys. Me laddies. Where's my phone? Where's my technology? Oh, it's on Pokemon Go. Opimon O. Today's Tuesday. Okay. Keeping track of my life for a second. Very good. All healed up. We're ready to rumble. Should we try and like fight someone? I'm curious what level everyone up here is gonna be. Tuesday, and it is. Everywhere you look, it's Pokemons. King, where are you looking? On top of that, we also had to read for an hour every day before we could go outside. Oh my god, my parents would have been overjoyed if I voluntarily went outside. You can fight me and go for it. Oh, should I? I was throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon and I ran out. That's why you can never have too many Pokeballs. Anyways, that wasn't as bad. I feel that. Oh! Ooh, this is the first time I've seen this. The Kakuna in this game. If y'all existed in the Pokemon universe, what do you think you would do? I feel like I'd be kind of just a normal person. Maybe I'd be a teacher. I'd be like that lady that's like, this is how you save the game. This is how you save. Pokemon. Weedle Part 2. Oh, really? It's kind of boring. That's kind of uncool. Bulk of my knowledge comes from me doing my own research and reading for yourself. Yeah, I feel you can definitely learn a lot through that. I've been quite, oh god, fortunate for my college experience. I feel like it was quite beneficial for me in terms of learning. I forgot that this guy's like super defense heavy, isn't he? Now children, don't forget to always pilfer cash from the wallets of the full-grown adults you bet. I hated in high school. I had 2 free periods at the end of the day, but they didn't let me go home early, so I just sat trapped in an outdated school library. That's terrible! Oh my goodness. How many class periods did you have in a day? I know some people would do like the A day and B day things. Our school were 6 periods a day, and then you could also have like an early hour class. It's sleeping. I would rather have class. I liked college because I was in control of my own. Yeah, I really enjoyed college. I liked having early classes. Did anybody else like enjoy an 8 a.m. class? I loved getting my classes done with earlier in the day. But that also made it so like I could work shifts I preferred. I hated working in the morning. Like breakfast shift was my least favorite shift in my life. Just not wanting. Like start my day smelling like wet cardboard and eggs. No, I don't want to do it. IDR class format. Enjoy 8 AM classes. I can't believe you. I did. I liked getting my coffee and I liked just sitting and having a person lecture me about like political science. In 8 AM. Started at 7 AM. I remember waking up at 6. Oh yeah, my high school started at 7 AM. My high school was 7 AM to 2 PM. So I think I like, because of that, quite enjoyed early classes because I was so used to them. I was 8A B day, 4 classes each day, but my B days only had 2 classes. Oh my god. Oh, that's so rough. I thought you meant grade school. Oh. Normal, some of us are cave dwellers. Not normal. Respect to the cave dwellers. Oh, everybody's still like full health. I'm gonna eat another one of my things from the bag. I need the chocolate one. Chocolate sounds nice. Ow. It's like a brownie. Healthy dinner. Found a potion. Alright, do you think he's gonna attack me? It's my first fight that isn't with my rival Gary. Alright, let's see what level they are and if I should be very afraid. Rick! Level 6? Okay, so we're like tied. Me normal. Muska's up! My son awoken! Oh my god, we're gonna do the exact same thing to each other. Twins! Okay, let's get my Bella out here. I'm one to talk though. 1 quarter in high school, I had an early bird gym class that started at 5:45 AM and an online class at the end of the day, so I got home at like 12 PM for 2 minutes. Oh, that's terrible! Oh my god. High school was insane. Like, the amount of stuff that we did in high school, I'm using the royal weed here, of course, but like, it's just wild. Oh my god, it's not very effective. Wild, like, I was taking 6 classes, I was doing band, I was doing youth symphony, I was doing private oboe lessons and practicing every day. Like, my final year, or my final quarter, I had 7 periods because I was taking an online class as well. It was just like, I was doing sports, so I'd be like, getting to school at 7, being in school till 2, and then doing sports for another like 2 to 3 hours after that, go home, do homework, practice oboe. Like, I could not live that life again. I was doing insane amounts of things. Couldn't play video games during the week. I thankfully could, which also was bad though, because I played a lot of Minecraft when I did not have time to play Minecraft. Oh my god, King, I read that wrong where you said 12 PM, so you had, I get it, you have extra time, and not, for some reason, I thought that meant that you were like staying at your school till midnight. That makes so much more sense.
All right.
Callie,
15 clans. I'm all
hello!
set.
Thank you for the bits, how are you? Oh my gosh, yeah, doing like plays and musicals in school as well. You're just there forever. I was reserved for the theater kids. I'm barely a theater kid, I don't think I count. You want to do your homework if you're allowed? Yeah! From personal experience, I did not do my homework in high school very much. Well, I did, but I hated homework, oh my god. My first semester in college, I was able to bring my TV and PlayStation down to my dorm room. I ended up on the dean's list with like a 3.6. Oh, that's so good though. Honestly, I'm great. A stream is going very well. We've murdered Charizard twice. Other than that though, we have a very strong Twilight inspired team here today. I love that high school put the fear in God about college and how we had to do all our essays in cursive. Oh my god, fuck cursive. I can't even read cursive anymore, I'm gonna be honest, in a specific format. And all my professors were like, I don't care, as long as you have a bibliography. Yeah, or all my professors would use a different format. Like, I never used MLA in college. I always used APA. But in high school, we only used MLA. Yeah, silly.
Niska, what's up, buddy? Did you eat your dinner? Hi.
He's like, I actually don't want to interact with y'all. Okay, I was gonna try and pick him up, but he said no! We won! I'm so proud of us. Go team. How is my team looking right now? Someone's poisoned. Let's fix that. Let's not have that happen. No.
Yeah?
He's just sitting staring at me. Bud, you make me feel like I've done something wrong when you do that. You're looking all awkward. He looks so hunched. I was a bass in my high school year concert choir. My teacher recommended I don't talk all day until the concert because warming up gets you out of a lower range. It was cool to sleep in as homework. Oh, that's nice. They swore by MLA and I never used it in my life. Yeah! Yeah. The exact day I came home for winter break, I pulled up my report card on the computer and my parents came down to the living room and like, all this time you were saying? Oh, yeah, that you... Smart. In college, I have a prof legit asked me if I'd written an essay before because I didn't put the topic proposal in MLA format. No! Some profs are very interesting. Also, they always just want very specific things. God, yeah. Gonna go make dinner! Have a good dinner, Rogue! I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on for tonight, because I'm getting quite hot, honestly. Okay, we have a lot of other people to fight here. Wait, there's a guy on the bed. Who is he? Little Muska. Hi, Bernie. Welcome in. How are you doing? You came in right to see Muska. Oh my god, why is my hand so pink? That looks weird. Alright. Should I try and fight all these people? Bernie, we've murdered so many people. It's been not so many people. 2 Charizards named Charlie. It's been a struggle, a war. A man's on the bed, a little lad. He's so handsome. Like, why can't I just be a perfect cat? Perfect. Zoom in onto my butt. Can I get the focus? Oh my god, look at him in focus! Look how alarmed he always looks. I guess this music is like pretty prime vibes with him looking freaked out. What is it, Muska? He's just a perfect little lump. I love him so much. I know I talk about this cat all the time, but let's get it back focused on me. Ish. That's in focus enough. It's fine. I don't want it too in focus. I'm gonna have it be a little blurry. They were like, what is it? Yeah. Mother, why do you do this to me? Oh man, I would just keep it on him all the time. I feel like that would be the best option, huh? Oh, I'm also gonna take off these ears. I feel like they're a little pinching. Bit of a savage in your youth. I was a good kid. I was fine. I don't know. I was quite a dweeb in many ways. Band kid. Through and through. Imagining him saying, Mother! Mother, why do you do this? Muska came. I need to set it up. I need to set it up. I mean, he had so much. Oh! I'm sorry. They're such good friends. Okay, I feel like I need to level up My other friends. He always looks so concerned when he, right? I always wonder, like, what he thinks is going on. Because I feel like he does look quite worried all the time. But he's, you know, I'm just like, it's okay, buddy. Everything's okay. I love you, little guy. I wouldn't disrupt them in class or anything like that. Okay, good. I feel like people that become teachers tend to have not been like the worst students. Oh, I need to switch. Also, I should get some water in a second because my throat is scratchy from sarcasm. Oh, sassafras, I see. Man, it's a caterpillar fighting a rat. Do you think this fight has happened IRL? Also, I like that Mike kind of looks like Hike. His name's Hike. Sarcasm wears down your voice. You have to be specially trained. It's like an onlooker on the train as someone screams at their partner on the phone. Oh my god. Yuska, he's seen too much. Drink some water. Commandingly aware, like, I'm not supposed to see the thing I've seen. Pretty sure this fight happens like 1,000 times. Thousands of times a day IRL. Mike, MVP. Go, Mike. Mike really is the MVP tonight. He's survived. Oh my god, the the caterpillar rat fight, I see. Gamma for Mike to beat the Elite Four. You know what? If I honestly get to a point in this game where I'm fighting against the Elite Four and I never have to lose anyone, that would be insane. I think we do have the caterpillars that are black and orange. Aren't they invasive? Like, aren't they bad? Mike did save the stream. If it wasn't for Mike, we would be playing Nancy Drew right now, which for some of you is great, and for some of you is not as great. Not that other Nancy Drew game that shall not be mentioned, though, that involved stealing ancient artifacts. A different one.
Bug versus rat. Bug versus rat.
String kicked you for a hot second. Took my chair to the bookcase in the back to read. Your study. Okay, I'm gonna finish this fight and then I'm gonna grab some water. Teacher asked me why I wasn't in my seat. I was like, technically I am. Oh my god. You call him Harry Molly. Why? Since Molly is the word for eyebrows. Oh my god, wait. That's cute. I did a Nuzlocke of this game and got to the last fight with Gary with just a mug. Oh no! Yeah, that's like honestly my fear is I'm gonna lose them all like very quickly. Okay, I'm gonna get my water. Here, I can switch it over to Muska Cam for a second. What exciting things would you tell them? Honestly, I don't think I ever beat this game as a kid. They were quite hard, I remember. Parents were called and they said the same thing. They were like, you know what she meant. Ooh, okay. What are we doing? What am I doing? Am I fighting right now? Why am I... Oh, you can't even see my game. Sorry. Muska, what stocks are on the rise? Muska. Using your powers. Alright, let's do it.
Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Remember that, everyone. No jamming out. No sick tunes. Doug would like to battle. Doug. What a name. What a Doug. Weedle level 7. Ooh, my Weedle is lower than that. Kind of scary. Time to bring out the big guns. The big mics. Is Mike level 8? 9. Okay, that's not the worst, but Doug is such a guy name. It's just a lad. Lad's on tour. First time I played Blue, I didn't know how to read. My dad did it for me. He got to the Elite Four thinking if they faint, they die for good because of a sign right before. Oh no! Oh my god, that's so cute though. Jasper grew to level 7! Jasper! That's my Jasper. Alright, he's about to use Weedle. I will change Pokemon to Bella just so she can get a little XP as a snack. It was so scary. Oh, they have 3 Pokemon. Okay, Bella can do a low kick. Because I don't think this will do like anything. Yeah, no. That is some cold water. Oh my god. I used to only ever drink tap water, but I finally got a water filter because my apartment building's so old. I like don't super trust the pipes here. But the water's so cold if it's from the fridge. My mom always recounts when I was a bab, I ran to her showing the first Pokemon I caught was a cat. My favorite story is Callie's first Pokemon was it a Torchic? And she named it Mine. Which I think is so because it was her Pokemon. It's so cute. Little cat repeat friend. I hate tap water. I'm okay with that. Yeah, Chicago tap water is a lot more. I've been like most places I've lived, I'm totally fine with it, but just here I'm like, just in case. This cup is also from the Seattle Theater Group. When I went and saw Dodie perform, and I got an alcoholic beverage. It's me's! I got a filter though, should probably swap it. They say, oh yeah, yes. Change your filters or else you're gonna just have bacteria. I need to do that with my French press. I need to change the filter on it. Mine's very old. Or I should boil it to like disinfect it. Okay, Mike. This is your final one, Mike. You got this. I believe in you. Oh, might be a close. Oh, he's gonna harden. Oh, God. Foe. I should call more people in my life my foe. Anybody want to be my foe? Like, foe of the hour? Like... Yeah, Bernie, he was my foe last week. Bernie was my foe when I learned that his name was not Bryony. The water in Liverpool is stinking compared to Ireland. Is stinking good? Bad, I'm assuming? Bad? I got a filter though, I should probably... Oh, I already read that. Oh my god. My brain needs to catch up. You already got removed from the foe list. You spent your time on there. Mike's level 10! Okay. The rainy area ended. Oh my god, I feel so silly still. But like... That's sometimes what happens when you look at letters and they sometimes look like they're in the wrong order. Jasper's evolving? What? So soon? Oh my god, he's about to become a little shell of a human. A shell of a man. Beautiful. I'm so proud of him. Look at this. We've had, frankly, it's been like an hour since anyone died. We're doing really well. It's been more than an hour since anyone died. We're doing fantastic. This is the best Nuzlocke ever. Okay, I want to go heal. That battle was kind of rough. I'm gonna look waking up in 3 hours. Oh my god, Bernie. Do you need to go back to bed? Go sleep.
You late night UK friends, I adore you, but oh my god, I want you to get you asleep. I need to remember to take a a photo for the thumbnail, because I want to try and get these VODs up on my YouTube.
The Nuzlocke, so they can be remembered forever.
Oh my god, excuse my nose. I feel like I'm very nasally today. Please heal them. Please.
Sleep is temporary, Pugberry moments are so true. Never sleep. Weedle evolved, Pokemon healed, Nuzlocke.
I just dropped my phone. Yeah, wait, so what does the name Nuzlocke come? I can use B to run? Can I? I can't. I don't think I have what I need to run yet. Oh, there's a gym here. Oh, but it's closed. That was the thing. Oops. To be fair, I don't know exactly what button is B, but I'm pretty sure I'm clicking it right now. I want to get a gamepad so I can try it play with a gamepad. Maybe the house next to your house has running shoes? That's my rival's house. Who's Nuz? And why are they being locked? Exactly, Sean. That's the big question. Who is Nuzlocke? Do I know them? It's after Brock. Okay, good. Good. I was like, I wanna run fast. I don't really want to walk all the way back there, but I want to run fast. Alright, wait, let me check. I should have done this earlier, but I have stuff in my bag still, right? I have potions. Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Okay. What is this way? Is there a Pokeball over here? Nope. Is there a Pokeball over here? Ooh, this is kind of scary. Ooh, there is. Okay, let's get it. I don't have to be scared. My Pokemon are strong and I'm very brave. That Weedle is fucking level 5. My Weedle is level 7. My Weedle isn't even a Weedle anymore. His name is Jasper. And he can still do poison sting. Here's the goal. Let's switch to Bella. The little Spider-Man key. There's like a streamer that has like a wall of Kirby plushies, and I'm imagining someone that has that with like a shit ton of plushies, but it's all, oh my god, what type of Pokemon is Jasper now? That's the problem with the nicknames, is I forget their real names. Whatever Jasper is, they just have like a shit ton of those plushies. I want to know that person, and I want them to exist. Mike will save me. More like Mike will made it. That's a producer sound.
Mike will made it.
Very large buzzing fly has entered my. Oh my god, no.
Bug plus poison.
Boysen. He's a boysenberry. That's what boysenberries are. They're bug poison berries. I think I've created the least ideal world accidentally. Unexpected. Mike well made it. I used to listen to a lot of Miley Cyrus, and he produced, I think, a lot of her music. At least Wrecking Ball for sure. Mike will made it. Some good water. I highly recommend everyone else also hydrate. Oh, I need to sit up straight. We're like, unexpected. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, I feel like the Hidden Mary lore is I was quite a big Miley Cyrus fan during her Bangers era, which I think is honestly like embarrassing in retrospect, but
Records time.
Did you befriend the bug? Is that what you did?
Bug friend?
Bug foe. What type of Pokemon is this? Man, it looks dumb. I feel so bad. Alright, yeah, everybody get some water. Glub, 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 glub. There's a firm handshake, so you know it's real. What if a fly had a soft handshake? What would you do? You'd be like, oh, can't do business with that guy. He's not trustworthy. You feel his grip? Dope quote for Dad saying if it wasn't for Mulholland Drive, then Hannah Montana wouldn't have happened. So thank you, David Lynch. What is that connection? From your friendly neighborhood hydration homie. Me and my hydration homies. What a wet wipe of an investor. You know, I think all media somehow ties back to David Lynch. He came, he conquered, he created. He was in Mulholland Drive. Oh, okay. I guess he was like, man, you know what Mulholland Drive reminds me of? My daughter. She should be a star. Alright, let's switch Pokemon. Imagine being Billy Ray. I wonder what he's up to these days. I like the thing he did with Little Nas X, where he collabed with Little Nas X, so Little Nas X could be like, yeah, this is a country song, you stupid asshole country people that don't want to acknowledge this as a country song because you're racist. Watched a race I had way too young, but it definitely did things to neurochemistry. Oh no. Ooh boy. Oh my god, what movie would that be for me? I feel like I watched, oh my god, what is it called? Battle Royale in like 6th grade. And I think that was like not a thing I should have watched in 6th grade, you know? Like, like there are worse movies, but like quite a violent movie involving young people, so yeah. But then I got really into the Hunger Games, so literally like one led to another. It's the natural state of things. Yeah, I don't think I was so scared. I never wanted to watch scary stuff, or like really a lot of things in general. Like, I remember my parents didn't let me watch The Matrix until I was like 12, and then by the time I was 12, I was like, I don't want to watch The Matrix. But I think that was because I had like one day walked in on The Matrix 2, and it was like during the sex scene in that movie that is like very oily, and like I was like, no, actually, I don't want to see this. It's fucking weird. Why are they so oily? Ugh. So yeah, I didn't watch The Matrix because of the sex scene in the second Matrix. I was like, I'm good. Reading up, he said he thinks the rope helped him get a leg up in the industry, and while filming, he said, I remember feeling this might not be what God had in mind. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, it's on in the natural progression of child death media. Exactly. Wait, what does this say? Oh, use an antidote. The worst thing for me was getting into trouble one time for doing the Triple H suck it to this one girl who wouldn't leave me alone. What is that? Oh, okay. Oh my god. I'm almost done in this area. I'm almost progressed. Couldn't watch wrestling for like, oh, okay, I see. Wrestling things. I do not know wrestling things. Ireland, they make you read a book about the famine when you're like 9? Dude, when I was in middle school, the other book that was like really popular with my friend group was a book called A Child Called It, which is an autobiography account of a man like writing about the abuse he endured as a child. It is really intense. It is really sad. And my entire friend group read it and like cried and cried and cried over it together. And we were way too young to be reading stuff like that. I don't know, like, very strange. I feel like so many people, because they're like books, people assume books aren't like as hard on you to read or something like that, but like we got it from our library and it was like this, like, you know, I'm against book banning. I think people should have access to books and information, but also in like a middle school library, like it's forming an X with your arms and thrusting it. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I think. God, yeah. So many books when I was younger had quite an impact on me. Mike was poisoned. God damn it, Mike. You're supposed to be the strong one here, holding it together for our family. Really? I feel like it sounds so whiny. Excuse me. Can't wait for Mike to kill rocks. Oh yeah, he's gonna chomp him up like a little rat. Ooh, not a potion, antidote. Mike, kill rocks. Oh my goodness, why can't I get things not stuck in my head? Nuzlocks are tough. It is a lot more grinding. I'm enjoying this so far though. Like, we'll see how I feel in like the future as I stream this. I might have to do some like streams of other, or like the hope for this stream was if I felt up for it, I would play some Nancy Drew after, which I might like do something like that in the future as well. I don't think we'll get to it tonight, but just like a little variety. All right, we fighting this boy. Hey,
I might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. I'm a child.
oh God, what's his name gonna be? Anthony? Anthony. All right, are you team Anthony or Anthony? I think it's Anthony, actually. Does Anthony usually have an N? I don't think it does. All right, poison that bug. You can fast forward to grind it easier to get knocked out when you do that. Oh, it's easier to get knocked. I see, I see. I don't actually know if I can fast forward with how I'm playing this. Because I'm not emulating it technically. I don't actually know if this counts as an emulation. It's very like because I'm playing it on an original cartridge. I don't know how the rules work. Mike, get out there. Yeah, I am running the cart, so I don't think it's, yeah, it literally says press escape to exit emulation up there, so I'm like, maybe this counts as an emulation, but it also is running directly from a cartridge with just the, whatever it's called, GB operator to run it, so. Yeah, I have a fancy thing that like plays my Game Boy games in the computer. It's the future. It actually, if you type !Game Boy, you can get a link to it if you want to learn more about it. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing to run the game. It matches my hair so well. Oh my god, I am just a FireRed lady through and through. Technically, Mike is illegal. Okay, bye guys. Just kidding. Unless.
I hope Pokemon it does not sue.
Oh, I don't want to change. We're committing. Mike is just gonna destroy. Oh yeah, it's super, not super new, but I pre-ordered it a while ago, and I just got it, I think, when I moved into this apartment. So it's only been out for a couple of months. Yeah, it's so cool. It'll like show me, I can save in a second and I can show you, but it'll like show you if your game's real or like a real cartridge or not, and like other details about it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's super nice. Apparently it can play like any type of Game Boy game on it. I only have Game Boy Advance games though. But yeah, I almost bought some other Game Boy Advance games this last weekend, but none of them quite spoke to me. There were like a lot of movie tie-in ones, and I found another copy of Barbie High School Mystery, which like we already know is kind of mediocre. No offense to Barbie High School Mystery, but it wasn't very fun. Oh, there's so much further to go. I'm gonna save my game. I realize I haven't saved yet, so... Warning! There is already a game, huh? That's okay. Sacrifices must... Oh, fuck. Sacrifices must be made! Game of the year. No. I struggled so much with that. I figured out what I was doing wrong, though, is, like, 2 of the buttons, if I use Q and W instead of Z and X as my A and B buttons, they double click instead of regular clicking. It's so weird. I think they're like turbo buttons, basically. Okay, should I finish trying to get through this area? Wait, I'm gonna look at my map. Because I don't want to go too far if it's like I have to go a super far way back to get healing. Because next is Diglett's Cave. Is there any healing between Diglett's Cave and the forest? Does anybody know? Maybe I should go back and get some more potions. Because I only have 2. Almost there. There's like 2 more trainers. Okay, I could try and just get through this, and then I can always go back, hopefully. Oh wait, there's one there. Oh, and then there's the tunnel. I guess I can completely avoid that guy for now and just see, hopefully I can get through like minimal damage. I guess I can also run away from these Pokemon. But I also want to grind, so I should keep going. Good night. What a good little lad. Oh my god. Almost is strong enough to one-hit the guy. Oh my god, he's poisoned again. Okay, I might... I just want Mike to die. And I think I'm gonna run out of poison soon. So I might go back. I guess if I just avoided fighting, this wouldn't be a problem. Or I could grind in an area that doesn't have animals with poison. Okay, I'm gonna go back. And then I think I'll save, and we might finish up with that for the night. I need to take a shower. I'm the sweatiest human on Earth today. Legally required to establish that. I can heal after the force. Oh, damn it. Well, okay. I've committed. I've made my decision. Well, the good thing is it's easy to walk over there. So that can be... We'll start off the next stream going into the kind of the next area then. Through the forest. And yeah, my throat is tired. It's hard work doing all this chit-chatting. Okay. Let's save again. It is okay to overwrite. And here, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. While my game saves. Yeah, it'll like show you if it's an official cartridge, what's connected. You can launch it from here, and you can like
view the controls, but you can't change it. It also has emulator settings, but it just is coming soon. So I don't know if that they're like gonna try and add in some of those like things that usually happen with emulation. Much progress. Yeah, we did a really good job today. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. I was a little nervous for this just because I've never done Nuzlocke before. And Kevin, oh my god, you've been here like the entire time. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out. Oh my god, my throat is very scruffy. I'm so excited to continue on this with all of you. Yeah, and just so you know, here, let me do this. I'm not sponsored in any way by these people, just saying, but if you want to learn more about what I use for my Game Boy operator, or to play my GameCube games, that's the link to it. Yes, we will level up the Monkey for Rock guy. I feel like we're doing really good so far. I don't want to get too confident, but I do have good vibes. Stream was legendary. That was so sweet, Uchiha. Thank you for coming and hanging out as well. It's been so cool to have some like new folks we haven't seen around before. Yeah, I'm so glad you came here as well. I try right now to stream every Tuesday and Thursday at around 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But the best way to know when I'm streaming is if you can. I have a Discord you can join that's where you can get alerts anytime I post a video or go live on Twitch. Oh my god, I have my food bag next to me. Also, like, post cat photos there sometimes if you want more Muska content. Yeah, thank you as well for hanging out, 8-Bit Missing Numbers. Well, oh my, so many wonderful pals here tonight. Okay, let me quickly find... Oh, Obst is playing Animal Crossing. All right, we're gonna raid Obst because they're super friendly and, already tried to get on. Oh, awesome. Yay. Oh, and then as well, here are my other socials. I'm pretty much online everywhere as Mary Love Mew. I try and be really active on like Instagram and stuff like that. So always feel free to follow me on there. And then we're going to raid Obst because they're very sweet. They have really great vibes and they're playing Animal Crossing tonight, which is just like cozy. Popping in for Brecky Wash, thank you for popping in. I hope that you have a wonderful evening tonight. We're just getting ready to head off. But thank you for saying hi. All right, and then those are the raid messages, which you're welcome to copy and paste as we raid into them. But yeah, Obst is really cool. I have like friends of friends with them. Yeah, and thank you all again for hanging out here tonight. I hope that you all sleep super well, and I will see you all next time. Okay, bye-bye.